evening, SRA Nation, and welcome to season number 15. Round number 1, we are back for the summer. We have got one heck of a season coming our way. All eyes will go to the gantry line. Green flag drops and we are racing. That's going to be a very, very good stop.
He's going to edge him.
We've got two generations of Ferraris going side by side.
Goes to the outside. Very late break the outside.
What is going to happen?
What is happening?
Trying to hold on to it. Free abreast for a square.
Lex is looking racy.
He's gonna hold him tight.
Oh my God.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Good evening, SRA. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 16 of Sim Racing Alliance in Division 2. We have a bit of a new commentary team this season, at least for me and Donovan. And we have a newcomer. We have Aiden Burke here, but we are covering D2 this season. First of all, boys, how are we doing tonight?
Doing good, feeling good.
Yeah. Feeling
excited
good.
for D2. We've got a good lineup of drivers, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yesterday's races were exciting, so I'm sure tonight's are going to be as well.
Hopefully we get no ghost cars in D2 like we did in D1. That'd be very optimal for the program.
Yeah, you know, I actually just saw that. I was doing some steering before the stream today, and I saw Peter's car ghosting through two cars on lap 1. That was crazy to watch. Anyway, this is D2 we're talking about, not D1. So first of all, thank you everyone for coming. I do want to give a quick shout out. It was mentioned in our YouTube chat that it is Sean Leach's birthday. So D2's very own Sean Leach, happy birthday, my friend. I think I've raced with you since you also joined the league, so back in season 12, maybe you joined before then. But anyway, a very big happy birthday from us and the entirety of SRA. So we value everything you do for the community. But boys and girls, that's not what we're here to do right now. We're here to start off season 16 in Division 2. We are, of course, running in the fourth quarter of 2025. Man, 2025 has gone by super fast, eh, guys?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. But in week 1, we're racing at Silverstone. It's got like, you know, it's a beloved track in terms of a lot of people value it for the history. It's obviously, it used to be an airfield. It was used in World War II, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it is not only a staple in I guess UK history, but also in racing history.
Yeah, absolutely, and it can lead to some pretty good racing as well. I mean, for me, it's not necessarily my favorite track. Mostly that. For hot lapping though, I don't love hot lapping that track, but yeah, for racing it's good. Honestly, this whole calendar, looking ahead, there's a lot of tracks here that are really good for racing. Maybe not so much Mount Panorama. A lot of people complain about the racing there, but I mean, looking ahead, I mean, it's a pretty solid calendar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of it. Aiden, how do you feel?
It's not too bad. Not my favorite calendar. Lots of single file driving tracks. Zandvoort, Brands Hatch, Misano, Valencia.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I do want to talk about those tracks actually, because Zandvoort and Brands Hatch are already tough to overtake on, but we have a few spins on some of the tracks this season. Zandvoort itself is going to be mixed weather. If you can see by the little the cloud with the rain icon, it's got a little sun behind it. And then with Brands Hatch, it's obviously a night race. SRA does have a night race and at least one rain race per season, just to keep things spicy, keep things interesting, everyone on their toes. Just so it's not always, you know, like dry track, hot lapping, racing on, you know, dry surface, but a lot of people do like that. But yeah, it's good for the fans. It's good for, I guess, some drivers who do enjoy driving in, you know, varying conditions. But I mean, how do you guys feel about driving in those conditions?
Well, I actually quite like it. I mean, especially when it's mixed. I mean, I don't necessarily, you know, love it. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's too mixed. Sometimes that could be a little frustrating when it's just dancing between that line of wet or dry. But
I remember.
yeah.
Donington Park.
It's
was just
24
having some
hours.
flashbacks. Yep. Yeah, rain and 30.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of rain. I like this game when it rains, like rains, like really pours too. But I'm not a fan of mixed weather in ACC. But I like the rain, so Suzuka should be fun.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be actually a really fun one for rain.
I just saw my mic peak to complete red. That was insane. I'm not going to
goodness.
type that again. Anyway, I just got word from Wilder Vargas in the YouTube chat that he's not racing tonight because of some hardware issues, and I gotta say,
oh man,
we're gonna go on through our drivers after we look at the track map for Silverstone, but Wilder has been on top of his game, so it's gonna be definitely a spinner in the works. I guess which one of you guys wants to tackle this? Aiden, you wanna go over the track map?
Oh, I'm going over the track map. Okay. So we got Silverstone. It's one of the most historic circuits in the world. Personal favorite of mine. Love it for hot lapping. Love it for racing. It's nice. It's fast. It's flowing. It's got high speed, low speed, mid speed, hairpins. Everything you could ask of a racetrack, except for maybe a couple more hills if you're a fan of that. We start at turn 1. Nice, fast, flowing track. You gotta hit the corner where you gotta hit the apex. Use all the track nicely. Then you got the S's, Maggots, Beckett's. There's a third one.
I think it's Chapel. I was reminded
Yeah,
yesterday.
Chapel. Yes, Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel. Really tough to get right in GT cars. You really gotta abuse the track limits, get over the curbs, use all the available aerodynamics to the car. And you got hanger, and you run down to stow. Exit out of Chapel's really important here. You want to make up as much time as possible. It's a big braking zone. You can go too wide. It's not optimal. Obviously, it's never optimal, but it's a decent passing opportunity, and it's another place you really got to maximize all the track. Then we're getting into Club and Vale. Really tight 1-2 left-right chicane. Another good place to overtake. It's tricky, but passing opportunities don't come easy on this track. So you got to take them where you can get them. It's a big braking zone, opportunities to stick it around the outside, make life difficult, especially with those big old curbs on the inside that'll send you flying. Turn 10 and 11, it's another little straight in between, but then you have, in my opinion, the hardest corner on the track, Abbey. It should be at most a lift in these cars, which is very difficult to do lap on lap and very difficult for some cars to do consistently, and it's going to make up a lot of time on people. But you got to be careful. Sometimes you get too good of a run, you start going into the back of people. Ask me how I know.
How do you know, Aiden?
I may or may not have absolutely destroyed Jay Queasy in my first season in SRA, but maybe a story for another time. Then we got Sector 3. Then we got Sector 3. Starts off with a nice little set of tight corners. Village, the Loop, and Aintree. Village and the Loop, I believe, is the order. These are another decent passing opportunity. All hairpins, all with big inside curbs, so we can get our elbows out a little bit. Nice for going side by side. Nice for setting up switchbacks, getting runs on people. Then coming out of turn 15, we get a nice little run down to, I know these any other day.
I think it's Brooklands and Luffield.
Brooklands
right?
and Luffield, that's it. Yes,
Yep,
Brooklands and Luffield. Not great passing opportunities, but good corners with multiple lines where you can try and stick your nose in, try and get side by side on the run back up to the start finish straight to try and see if something can happen into turn 1.
Yeah, I think all in all, this track is just amazing for racing, and it's quite wide. I think in SRA we do prefer week 1 tracks that have a bit extra room for side-by-side racing, especially on lap 1. Lap 1 in this track is going to be crazy. I already know. I'm looking forward to it, but also at the same time, I'm a little terrified of what's going to happen, just because something. I mean, I don't know. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, season 12 D1, yeah.
Yes.
Not the best.
I remember. I remember.
Yeah, but ideally that will not happen. In the meantime, we are going to move on to our list of drivers that are competing in Division 2 this season. We have obviously a completely fresh start, clean slate. Unfortunately, at the moment, Jason Allen is sitting at the #1 spot, which is not ideal. But we do have, Riley Greer and Amos Moho, Go BDA in P3 and P4. No bias here. And we also have Boosterski and Zerburn Jr. in P5, P6. But yeah, boys, we got a fresh start. We got new faces in Division 2. Anyone we recognize? I know, Donovan, you've been in D2 for a couple seasons. You almost won, I think it was in season 13. Yeah, walk us through the grid. What do you expect to see?
Yeah, I mean, we got a solid grid and slightly different cars. Going back to Riley Greer and Amos Movo, I know Movo loves that Ferrari, and so he's kind of going back to more familiar territory there. Boosterski and Zipperburn there in the 992. I think they've been driving the 992 lately. Mason Moffett, Rowdy Burns, and the Marvel Macas. We've got a superhero theme for our liveries, so a lot of these names are going to be reflecting that. Max Diggs and Justin Seckham, also in the McLaren. That's kind of unique for them. Pat Cockcroft with Ponzo Rigatoni in the 992. That is not out of the ordinary for Pat at all.
Yeah, I do want to mention real quick. Their team name Singular Elbow Out. I was told by Pat
yes.
That there's like a little Easter egg on their livery on the side of their car. So I'm going to be looking out for it. I know what it is, but I'm just going to hold it as a surprise for you guys, because if you know SRA,
I don't know.
It's quite funny. It is quite funny.
Yeah, well, and for those who don't know, Pat drives one-armed right now because he has a bad elbow. But going down the grid a little bit further. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, we just got the team standings from P7 here. Yep.
Yep. So Philip Enos Mueller and Thomas Olhausen, the old teammates. They've been teammates for as long as I've been in SRA. And in the GTR again, they were in that last season. Tristan Zamora, Jack Kraus in the Lamborghini. There's a couple Lamborghinis. Honestly, there's I think 3 Lamborghinis, which is bit more than in the past, and I think we only have 1 Lexus as well, or Lexus team rather, and that is Raf Cab and Ethan Marvin, GB3 and Waleed in the 296, Selena Boonstra and Jess Osborne. They're going to be ones to look out for. I have a feeling I'm going to go for a D2 championship. I'm sure.
Yep.
And then Curtis Lee and DJ Watts also in the Lamborghini this season, a bit of a change up from the Lexus last season. Brian Anderson and Matthew Higgs also in the Lamborghini. Matthew Higgs, he's often in the Lambo, but Brian, I think, was in the Lexus last season as well. Kyle Barber and Nico Suave in the M4. Justin McKechnie and Sean Leach, they're in the 488.
The
Love to see
Ferrari.
that. Yeah,
The
absolutely love to see
Ferrari.
that. Yeah, Dustin Ficker and Regali Vitiers in the McLaren, Kevin Nichols, Rusco Bat, and McLaren, a lot of McLarens. Wilder Vargas, bummer he's not going to be racing today because he has been looking fast in practice. Teamed up with Juan Caro in the 296, Russell Allen.
It's Rusco Bat's debut season, isn't it?
No, he was in D3 last season.
He was, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was. My bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm excited to see how he does.
Yeah, you'll get used to everybody by the end, I think. So.
Yeah. And Harold McDonald, they're in the Mercedes. And then Sean Williams, Paul A. Hartman, in the 296, Jacob Hart by himself in the AMR. And then Quentin Shatner and Luis Vasquez in the 992, and then Matt Artem also by himself in the Audi. So got a couple lone drivers at the back.
And I think it's actually perfect timing because we're actually already on our first laps here with Pat Cockcroft here, already going through turn 1, and there's a driver I think ahead of us, car number 720. I have everything pulled up. I'm trying to keep tabs on race control, everything. But Pat Cockcroft here on our first flyer. Everyone, there's a lot of silver drivers on track at the moment. Oh my goodness. Everyone's queuing up. You can see that's Ponzo giving a yellow flag in car 997, car 68. That's Sean Leach, our birthday boy, all queuing up for this RLS. But Pat Cockcroft leading into Stowe here. Let's get on board. Let's see how he approaches this corner first. Got to get close to the apex early on the power here. You can really get to the outside of the track limits here. They're quite far off to the curbing, but they're also like, you know, kind of unforgiving because the throttle does push you out wide there. And here through the Vale and Club Complex, you got to get on the power super mega early. Approach the curb here with the apex, clip it, get it onto the Lewis Hamilton straight, which is turn 1 leading into Abbey for the Formula 1 track. But this is obviously what, turn 11 for us in the GTs?
Yes, turn 11.
Yeah, super fast corner here. Approaching Village Complex, man.
Yep,
I feel
Village.
like I should
Yep,
know
Village.
these
No,
corner
that's
names as a-
Aintree. This
Yeah.
is
No, I think that
Village.
one's
The
Village.
next one's the Loop. No, it's Aintree Village
What?
Loop.
I thought it was Village, Loop, then Aintree.
These darn British people
Either
with their
way.
mansions.
Yeah, all the turn names. It's definitely easier with the corner names, or like the corner numbers, but it's just not as much fun that
For
way.
sure, yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
yeah. Oh my god, wait. I don't think Pat's livery is working. I literally synced 18 million times.
Oh no!
Unlucky.
I know.
We got
okay.
our first time on the board here.
Yeah, we do.
Rowland
Russell
putting
Allen.
down a 59.7.
Yeah, and the Mercedes. Oh, we got a Mercedes 1-2 with Harold McDonald just edging his teammate out
Yeah,
there.
teammates. Yeah.
And then straight to the top, Ethan Marvin with a
Lexus.
59.1. Lexus on
There
top.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, not for long. There's the
I was
McLaren.
speaking too soon, guys. This is crazy. I
laps,
think
first
Kevin
laps.
Nichols is a newcomer to not only D2 but to SRA. So
Yeah.
kind of showing everybody who's boss. Dick Zimburn Jr., fellow BDA compatriot, representing us in the 393 992 Porsche up into P2. Only 70 thousandths behind Kevin Nichols on his banker. So we'll see what happens here. But I do want to see wherever our buddy Ponzo Rigatoni is, if the livery does in fact work. It does. Okay, on the left arm of the Rexy, if I can find it, maybe
Here we go. Here we go.
There is a cast on it.
No way, really? That's amazing.
Look, it's look at it.
That's awesome. I love it.
It's amazing.
Anyway, Ponzo puts down a bit of a slower lap with 2:01, but you know Ponzo's back after I think Ponzo broke his collarbone, right?
No. That was Jess Osborne.
It was Jess.
Who's
How many
also
D2
bought-
drivers and broken bones are we gonna have?
Yeah, for real.
Apparently a lot.
Yeah, it's
With
insane.
incidents on vehicles with less than 4 wheels too.
Oh no.
But yeah, Ponzo, I think he was just taking the season off. I don't think he actually broke anything. So
Yeah, I think Ponzo was just chilling.
No, I'm pretty sure Ponzo broke his elbow.
did he?
I'm pretty sure. I'd be a pretty bad friend if I didn't know that.
Wow.
Anyway.
Are you calling me a bad friend?
No comment. Anyway, Kevin Nichols nearing the last two corners here. Still currently provisional pole for the silver with about 4 minutes to go. He is actually up on his
He's up on
delta
his time.
at the moment. Yeah, it's about 3/10 up, nearing the front straight here. He's got a blue flag in front of him. I don't know who that is, but it is 296. Ethan Marvin straight to the top with a 58.6, but Kevin
yeah.
Nichols doesn't match him. He's actually 85 thousandths behind. So
We got GB3 7/10 up on his lap right now.
oh, I know Mama GB3's in the chat. I know she's going to be loving this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
GB3
GB3's
back
up
in the
Diggs
Ferrari.
is up 6/10 too.
Yeah,
Lots of people out
everyone's
on
improving.
Peters right now. Yeah. Paulie Hartman going to P2.
Yeah,
you hear those
that's
tires
getting
scrubbing.
pretty tight there. Pretty tight
very
up into
small
top. Ooh,
margins at the front.
tight. An identical time right now between
Wow.
Ethan Marvin and Diggs there.
Wow. Oh, and then GB3 steals the
comes
show.
across
58.5.
by
Yeah.
600ths. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's tight. It's tight.
I mean, you love to see it. I mean, more drivers that are improving. Pat Cockcroft, we mentioned him earlier, you know, at the start of the quali, but he's up 4/10, give or take. Harold McDonald in the Mercedes about 6/10 up on his time. Curtis Lee in the Lamborghini, not in his token Lexus, also up about 3/10, but he's only halfway through the lap. So let's see if he can gain some more time here. But another person who is still improving, Gordon Beverly III.
GB3.
GB3. GB3.
We're up another 2.5 tenths. 3 tenths.
Yeah, this guy.
3 tenths. This
he
guy's on
came
a
to play.
tear right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's see how he can handle this club, his Vale club section here. Gets close to the curbing.
Oh, wow.
On the power.
He's just gaining time everywhere.
Oh, yes. Oh, GB3. Let's go, dude. I love this. He's giving some competition to the gold drivers. I don't know what more we're gonna extract out of this, but you know, D2 isn't slow at all in their own respective way, right? D2 is only one division below it. Harold McDonald actually goes faster. 58.2 in the Mercedes. Yeah, look at that. People are showing up to play. Oh, he goes a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be an invalid, and I think he's gonna call it there.
Go.
He's not gonna have time for another outlap, so that's gonna be it for Harold McDonald. But a pretty solid lap.
Yeah, that's a good lap. That's a good lap. GB3 appears to have lost all of his time.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he was almost 6/10 up on his lap, but he seemed to have lost it.
Yeah. And then he's gotten displaced by Mr. Zipperburn Jr. and Zamora now after not having his fast lap. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I think just, I mean, maybe a small mistake. I know he was approaching a pretty tough section of the track where, you know, the Ferrari does struggle to get out of the corners. One person I do want to point out here, Riley Greer, in a new car, currently sitting P12, also new to Division 2. Yeah, I mean, I think Riley does deserve to be here. He's shown some pretty good hot lap pace towards the end of the season, and he's been improving his racecraft ever since then. And the just drives into the grass. Not what you want to see for Riley. I think it was blue flagged actually, so he must have invalidated, and he just gives the position to Zamora.
Calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zamora, speaking of, is actually 2/10 up on his time. He does miss the apex a little bit, so the time does fall away slightly, but it's still up. It does fall away a little bit, and it's back to even delta. But Russell Allen here, sitting in P16 in the Mercedes, I think he's driven the Mercedes a few times. I know he was teamed up with Pat usually, right?
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, but he got sick of the Porsche, and yeah, he did. Yeah, that was the first season in a long time that he wasn't teamed up with Pat, because I think he was just getting sick of the Porsche, and Pat, you know, doesn't want to not drive.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Rowdy Burns coming around on an improvement as well, up 3 tenths.
Where's Rowdy Burns? Let's get on board with Rowdy Burns. Wait, where is Rowdy?
551. I think he's just coming through Luffield. Yeah.
Paulie Hartman getting the slipstream. Oh my God! Donald, you know who I see in chat? I see Riley's wife Sarah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we got Coda Gang reunited in the Division 2 chat.
Absolutely.
Maybe Max Verstappen will show up.
Maybe Max Verstappen. Anyway, we didn't see it, but Paulie did improve, so he's sitting provisionally P2 at the moment, right behind Harold McDonald. I mean, what a lap from the Mercedes driver. He's currently sitting with 58.2. I don't know where that puts him on the overall standings for just this week in general. GP3 is still driving, but he does not improve on his lap. But we are going to start seeing the gold drivers. So we have the tandem pairing of Selena Boonstra, of course, in the Porsche, as per usual, and Joss Osborne back this season after recovering from his injury at the start of last season. So it's good to see him back. We see Amos Mo still in the pits, you know, with his coveted, I'm going to put one lap
he's
less
gonna
of
wait.
fuel.
Yeah.
Some notable drivers I want to make a point of. We have this guy. Jalen. Oh, God. But no, I'm kidding. Anyway,
I saw Dan in the chat saying, "Let's go, Jason Allen, our hero."
Oh, is this our hero? I thought it said our I can't say that.
Family friendly.
Oh, family friendly. That's not what Jason was during the reveal stream.
I know. Anything. Yeah, that's a good point. We're talking about Jason Allen. That's true.
Yeah, we got Justin McKechnie. I think this livery just came through because I was syncing like 18 times, like I said, before the race even started. And his car was all black. He was doing donuts in the pit lane. So shout out to Sean Leach, birthday boy, for getting the livery on the car before the race. It looks pretty cool. I like it.
I like it. It's got a kind of classic vibe for the older Ferrari. I dig it.
Yeah, let's actually stay on board with Justin as we're going to start a lap here in the superior Ferrari of the Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo, the 2020 version. Crosses the line to start the lap. Of course, this is Cop Score in turn 1 for us. This is going to be turn 8, turn 9 for Formula 1. He traverses through turn 1 actually pretty well. He's got good confidence, obviously, on the controller. So no force feedback through there, but he does manage pretty well. So first through Maggots here, pretty good pace there. Through Beckett's, gets on the curb, gets on the grass, and then exiting through Chapel. Want to get on the curbs here, get a good exit, and actually stay on the grass here to get even shorter distance to the straight here, the hangar straight. And it's going to be,
You should move to see the steering wheel so we could see.
Oh yeah, see the steering wheel so we could see just how he's trying to look at this. We got controller
that. I mean, he's got a pretty smooth.
That's smoother than you normally expect for a controller.
Yeah, he's pretty smooth with it, but yeah, you can still see. Yeah, definitely. We've got a few controller drivers, or at least 2 that I could think of, that I know of, because obviously Selena is no longer on the controller, no longer a controller driver.
And look at these darn wheel inputs. Look at this, smooth, steady. This is boring. We want controller action.
Yeah.
We want loss of control. We want snappy steering.
Is that a FAF livery on the Porsche?
Yes, that is.
That's
huge faffing fans.
Wow.
I know a FAF fan in the chat. I think Logan Schaefer's in that chat. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Logan's a big FAF guy.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I bought a FAF bucket hat with Jason Allen at Daytona.
Yep. Speaking of Jason Allen, he is about to get to the line first. Let's see what kind of banker he can put down in his car of choice this season, the McLaren 720S Evo, that is. And it's going to be straight to P10. So Jason Allen at the moment sitting with a 58.8.
McKechnie putting up a 59.1.
Nico Suave put up a little bit behind. Oh, Mike Gino immediately trumping his teammate right into P8. You know, that's a bit weird. The team name for these guys is My Teammate Sucks. We all know who made that team. And, you know, currently the quote-unquote second driver is sitting as the number 1 car. So what's going on here? I don't know, guys. Jack Krause, by the way.
And he's up on his time, too, on this lap as we're going through as well.
Jack Krause straight up to P3 on his banker lap, about a 10th and change right behind Harold McDonald, and he's close to Paulo's time. So if he can find even a little bit of improvement in Sector 1, currently a 10th off of Tristan Zamora, who's also in the same car in the Lamborghini. Tristan Zamora holding the purple Sector 1 at the very moment, 34.86. If he can find some time on this lap, I can see Jack Krause being a potential pole sitter. He was in D1 last season, obviously very notably a victim of Jacob Palmieri's constant onslaught of driving meme cars like the Mercedes and the Nissan. I just gotta say, I feel for the guy. I'm sorry, Jack. You have to deal with that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tough season last season, but yeah, in the Lamborghini, I think that's a little bit more familiar territory for him. So, yeah.
I do want to hop on with Amos here because this is going to be his first lap, and he does cut that corner quite a bit. So this lap is going to be invalid. Yeah, that was. I don't even think that's the faster line because like you're accelerating on the grass, and I mean you're invalidating the corner. So it's like, is it faster? No, your lap doesn't count. So you know, one person that is improving, or rather not on a lap or not has set a lap yet. Jesus, English. Kyle Barber in the Gundam BMW. I like this livery. It's got a good mix of white, red, yellow. It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Some blue in there too.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of banker lap he can put down here in the BMW.
Looks
I believe
to
he's been
about
in the
a
Aston.
58, low 58.
Yeah, he goes straight to P8. Brian Anderson actually shooting up a little bit. We just saw him crossing the line. So Brian Anderson and Jack Krause, obviously teammates. They're currently sitting P3 and P5. Matt Higgs, one of our MIGS drivers in SRA. If you don't know what that means, don't ask me. There's a lot of explanation. Long story short, there's a few people in SRA with the first initial M and then just Iggs in their last name. And it's quite funny to talk about.
We got 2 of them in D2.
We do. We have Max Diggs
Yeah,
and Matt
Miggs and
Higgs.
Higgs.
So
Yeah.
Miggs and Miggs fighting on track. That's going to be kind of a tongue twister, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I always get that confused because they're always in the same division, and especially, I mean, if we get Martin Riggs there too, I mean, then it's over.
Maybe
Yeah, that'd
maybe
be the
they should team
trifecta.
up.
No,
Yeah.
we don't need many Miggs on the same team. That would just be a nightmare for
That'd be
us.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Miggs actually, okay, I gotta clarify. Matt Higgs improving on his lap. It fell away after Village exit, so he's still about even on his delta. Mike Gino actually improving about 2.5 tenths here. Exiting, is it the loop? I think I got it right. Maybe.
Yes.
It's Antry. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it's Antry. I'm like almost positive.
First of
Is
all,
it-
it's Aintree.
Aintree.
Or
There's an
Antry.
I there.
Antry. True.
Aintree.
That's my bad.
We're not doing that again, right, Donovan?
No.
Nope. Anyway, so
We'll keep that in D4.
Amos Mova actually shoots up to P2, and he's up quite a substantial amount on his time already. Sorry, I had some water before this, and I am a little bit burpy, but I will try to avoid doing that on the microphone. But he's currently 2.5
You
tenths up.
drink carbonated water?
I do like carbonated water. One driver that is
Oh.
up on his time though, Jacob Boosterski in the 992, actually on track for a pretty darn good lap. Is it gonna put him where he wants to be, which is on the front row?
He
It
fell
does
away
fall
coming
a
out
little bit.
of left fields.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be P4. So it's the second
Still
row.
good,
Harold
yeah.
McDonald's time is quite competitive, as we're seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Boonstra's up 3.5 right now.
Yeah, Selena is up, and that's just after the first sector alone. So Selena's on an absolute tear. It's gonna be interesting to see
Amos
where
has
she ends up.
continued improving as well.
Yeah.
That's set for a provisional pole if everything goes right.
One driver that's not improving though, Matt Higgs is in the pits, so that's going to be
Mhm.
it for his qualifying session. So whatever Amos or someone else does is not going to be in his control any further. Amos is actually
Amos is
oh,
super
Amos
up.
is
Yeah.
flying right now.
he
Yeah.
is up on his time. He is back to play in Division 2.
And Boonstra has
Absolutely.
fallen away. So I do not believe she will be. She might have time for one more.
Oh, that's
I
a nice
think-
line for Amos there. He does not invalidate on the corner. They'll see how he can traverse
Nope.
this corner right here. Let's get on the bonnet here. It's gonna be. This is
All
definitely
the
gonna be a
way.
provisional pole for
Yep.
sure. He does lose.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he lost 2
He
tenths on
loses
exit there,
sometime.
but
Yeah.
it's gonna be pole position
But
with
it's
the
still gonna be enough.
57.9.
Yeah. Our
Breaks
first
into 57s. There we go.
And he does have one more lap. So
Well, he always times it to perfection. He always times it right to get that one last lap.
this guy and his data, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He loves his data.
And
He
I
does.
believe that is the last lap. Nobody else except for car 15. Who's that? Jason Allen?
Oh,
It's
this
the
guy.
only other
Jason
guy
Allen.
who's going to be able to get a new lap, and everybody else will be crossing the line after the time. So, unless Jalen pulls 6 tenths out of his back pocket here, I believe we are looking at Amos Movo on pole.
And he's actually down on this time, so I imagine he's. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with the 57 in D2. He's already a 10 and a half up on P2,
Yeah, I would too.
3 tenths on P3. I mean, get this guy to D1. You know.
Yeah, man. I got moved from D3 to D1 for a smaller gap than this.
I do want to point out Thomas Olhausen, who's currently about 3 tenths up on his time, so he's currently sitting in P21. He's definitely going to want to improve on that. A current 2 tenths improvement would actually jump him up almost like 7 positions.
6-7.
I-
He'd be up
I-
to about 15th position with his current improvement.
Yeah, so let's see
Yeah.
if he can, get this corner right. This corner is super tricky in the cars with non-functioning TC because actually,
Like the Nissan, yeah?
yeah, you get it. Anyway, 3 tenths
The
improvement. here for
Nissan has
Thomas
pretty good
Olhausen.
rotation,
It does,
but yeah,
but it's a bit weird.
It's just it's a bit
Two and
it's
a
a bit
half
tricky.
tenths looks to put him right into
Nice, yeah.
15th. Yep.
Oh,
Tied
and-
with Beverly
Oh.
3.
I do want to point
Yeah.
out that Jason is currently ahead of Mike Gino.
Oh, they
wow.
are one
It's
ahead
barely
of
they're
the
sitting
other
right
two.
next to each other.
Just
Usually,
to rub
you'd
it
say that's a
in.
great. Usually, you'd say that's a great position to be right next to your teammate, but with those two, I don't know.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
don't
I
think
don't like
this.
it. I don't like it.
No, no, no. I think we're
Anyway.
looking at some Cadillac shenanigans here.
Hot lappers galore, am I right, Aiden?
Mm-hmm. Hot lappers galore.
Anyway, what an exciting qualifying session. Honestly, between the silvers and the golds, I mean, it was pretty evenly split in terms of how close it was. In the meantime, boys and girls watching on the stream, we are going to roll our ad message for the stream because, you know, they keep the show running. So, yeah, we'll be right back.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT 3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specialising in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
And we are back! Hi, everybody. Oh my god, Mig's flying through. Anyway, this is kind of perfect timing. We just got started with the grid, Amos Movo leading us off, and
10-second
racing.
penalty to Amos for brake checking.
Oh my god, what is happening? what are these guys doing? What?
That was on this track, wasn't it?
It was. It was
That's
just
funny.
about right here, too.
I do want to address some things that were said in the chat. No, I'm not a weeb, Diego. And we are back. We are so back.
Notice
Anyway,
how he didn't deny the other accusation?
Yeah.
what was the other accusation? I don't even remember.
Hey,
Wait.
man.
What was the
That's for the
accusation?
viewers to know and you to forget, apparently.
Hey, what?
YouTube is so confused right now.
Very.
Wait, I don't get it. Anyway, this
Anton's
is irrelevant.
confused too.
All right, we're going to run through the grid. So we got Amos Movo in pole position, taking the first pole of D2 Season 16 at Silverstone. I gotta say, pretty commanding pole position for Amos, so it's going to be interesting if he can get off the line well. I know the Ferrari, not the best off the line, but, you know, he's got the pace, so we'll see if Mr. Dataman can secure the dub. We got Miggs, the superior Miggs, it seems, for this race in P2. Matthew Higgs in P2. Harold McDonald, the lead silver driver, in P3. Jacob Boosterski in P4. Philip Enos Mueller in P5. Paulie Hartman in P6 in the 296. A lot of sixes. In 7th place, we got The first of a trio of Lambos. We got Jack Krause, we got Tristan Zmore in P8, Banderson, Brian Anderson P9. We got Mason Moffat rounding out the top 10 in the Marvel Macus livery. We got Diggs Overburn Jr., OBD8 represent in P11. We got GB3 and P12. Pretty good position for GB3. I think, you know, obviously the front of the grid's going to get off to a quicker start, but as it trickles down towards the mid and the back of the pack, the lap is going to be a lot slower. So if you can get through it cleanly, I can see GB3 making up a lot of positions. We got Jalen right behind him, Jason Allen, SRA admin, TM. Right behind him is his teammate Mike Gino, Kyle Barber in P15, Thomas Olhausen P16, Justin McKechnie in the Superior Ferrari P17, Ethan Marvin P18, other MIGs, Max Diggs in P19, Selena Boonster in P20. Gotta say, I'm kind of surprised she's in P20, not farther up.
Surprised.
So, yeah. Kevin Nichols, debut driver, P21, another debut driver, Juan Caro, P22, Nico Suave, P23, Russell Allen, 24. We got good old Waleed in P25, Raheli Vitez in P26, Ponzo, Broken Elbow, Rexy Rigatoni in P27, Jacob Hart, newcomer from D4 to D2. I gotta say, it was a well-deserved move. He needed to get moving. P28, Rowdy Burns P29, Sean Leach, the birthday boy in P30, Jess Osborne with a recovering collarbone in P31, Riley Greer P32, Pat Cockcroft 33rd, Matt Aram in the sole Audi on the grid in P34, Sean Williams P35, Raf Cap in P36, Curtis Lee P37, Rusco Bat in P38, Quentin Shatner, Michael McPherson's old team in P39, Jack Sullen P40, and DJ Watts in P41. Holy crap, I just did that. Oh,
all of them.
And it was like perfect timing. Look, they're rounding the last corner right now.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh my goodness.
We're side by side.
I think Amos should be relatively safe on this start. There's not a whole lot of quick off the line cars around him.
I mean, the Merca is pretty darn good, and the Porsche as well. I mean, if Booster Ski gets a good launch, if he can hold around the outside following Matt Higgs, I mean, it's definitely possible, right? So
you're asking a lot of a
short
Porsche
run into.
We're about to go green here, though. Amos Mova leading us off at Silverstone on the marbles, and it is green. He gets a pretty good launch, but look at that. Harold McDonald is very far back. Amos Mova holding the inside, pretty confident over the curves, with Matt Higgs gets a better line, obviously on the racing line, and does edge out Amos for the lead of the race. Harold McDonald blocking Jacob Boosterski, we can see, for P3, and he does hold the position, but Matt Higgs overtaking Amos Mova, as we saw in the D1 race with myself, actually overtaking Andrew Riles, pat on my back for me, for, you know, that race. Anyway, Matt Higgs does take the lead, but Amos Movo is on his tail. He's very close. Matt Higgs is for some reason weaving, and I think he just lost a boatload of momentum there. I don't know why he did that. But it does seem like he's going to keep the lead. But Amos Movo still.
Are we going to get an over/under? No.
Amos
on the outside.
I don't think we had any yellow flags. I see everyone's still.
No.
Oh my goodness.
We're clean through.
No yellows.
Wow.
Getting real close here.
The fight for
we
P1
got some
continues here.
side by sides. Yeah.
Couple of 2 or 3 wides behind.
Okay, so yeah, Matt Higgs does secure that P1 from Amos Movo, but we all know Amos. He does practice a lot on race fuel. I do want to go back here. There's a side-by-side here with GB3 and the other Ferrari driver. Justin McKechnie does squeeze through.
A little bit of a hip check.
Yeah, he pushes GB3. Oh, that is it.
No. It all
I don't think that's over. I don't think that's over. Yeah, that's not over. Oh, no.
We jinxed it.
It's still going.
Nico Suave.
There was one more as you got away.
No. We're going back.
It all
my
went
goodness.
wrong. We cursed
Billions of dollars.
Dude,
damage.
I literally clicked on GB3 expecting some good side-by-side racing, and then Justin pushes him off, as he usually does. And Riley, oh my god! No.
That was a full send.
Oh, and Selena's in the pits already, too. I think I see car number 7
we're going to have
pits.
a couple retirements here.
Yeah, I think this is just a straight up RTG from Selena and car 156. I believe that's Max Diggs. Also just RTGing. Wow.
No.
Okay, so we have a lot of RTGers already. Holy.
Man,
yellow flags not found apparently, Diego.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's crazy. Anyway, we still have a pretty sizable train going from P1 all the way to P17. Juan Caro kind of leading his own train here with 3 cars between Kevin Nichols and then I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. But
Which that
cars are
was
still
that
spacing
was
out.
where the incident started, I believe.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I seeing? Oh, I thought Amos was in the lead again. I was looking because it says,
No,
it says
they are
Amos's
battling.
car is. If you're looking at the map, he has the arrow.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
normal?
he's got the little P1 triangle. That is not
He does.
normally.
Yeah, that's
Oh, there's a yellow
that's
flag.
not
We
supposed
got
to be that way.
Jack Sullivan.
Slowly at a.
Oh, what happened here?
Oh,
Flat Earth
or
Society. I want to
stone.
see what happened here to Jack Sullivan. Let's see. Approaching the hangar straight, he's got a gaggle of cars ahead of him. I believe that's Rap Cab. You got, I think Waleed is there
The other
too.
488.
He's got quite the run on everybody there.
Oh, I think that's
with all
Rowdy
that
Burns'
battling.
McLaren. He's got severe damage. Oh,
Oh, just
I mean,
yeah.
I gotta say this.
He might have damage,
my
but he's
God.
wow. Okay.
another death through Abby. Rusco bat this time.
Yeah, what happened there? I literally have no idea. Oh, another yellow flag. That's car 855. That's no. Oh my God.
That's
That's
the car.
Resco back.
I'm just a rookie. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's the first race of the season, right?
I believe Jalen has gotten past Zipperburn Jr. because
Yep.
Zipperburn is now splitting the two Scooby-Doo cars.
Couple Rexes on the grid, eh?
Yeah.
There always
Yeah,
is.
eh?
Eh? Oh, you betcha, eh?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we got the Scooby-Doos, we got the Rexies, we got the Gundam liveries, we got a whole assortment of liveries. But I do want to say, Amos Movo does edge out Migs. I'm going to say edge so many times. I already know it. He's currently holding the purple lap by only 15 thousandths of a second. There is a very
Slipstream will do
close
it for
battle
sure.
here between Thomas Olhausen and Kyle Barber here. Obviously, Olhausen and Mueller back in the Nissan GTR for this season, the Godzilla of the GT3 grid.
Running the nice, I think that's a Group 5 inspired livery or Super GT or something. I recognize it from somewhere, but I'm not sure. I know it's the old Datsun, but
Yeah.
I'm
Beyond
gonna say this angle though, going through Abbey is so cool. Like all the cars just turning in
it's,
fast. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's a lot of cars in the pit lane. Oh, there's a fight here. Jack Krause and Polly Harlan. Polly is going to be on the inside here of Jack Krause. Jack Krause forced to take
onto the
the
grass.
dirty line. Yeah.
he's going to lose 2 here. He's going to lose to Zamora as well. Oh,
no!
never mind.
There was contact. There was contact,
no.
and Zamora gets sent into the shadow realm there.
I do wanna go
Lambo
back
on
and see what happened
Lambo
here.
violence.
This fight was
Yeah, it's
really
hard to
close
see from
between
that angle.
Zamora, Hartman, and Krause.
Yeah, it looks like Kraus just gets a bad run at Abbey, and he's on the back foot for the whole section afterwards. Really wide
there.
into Village there, and I think they just cross lines on the exit here, and
Yeah.
all gone wrong.
That's a shame for Zamora. He was running so well. He had a really good qualifying.
Yeah.
I do want to check out.
And now he's got to stay out with Flappy Bonnet. Nobody likes that.
I was just gonna say, purple lap from Juancaro here. and-
Caro, yes, sir.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
flashing people.
P17.
Oh, Rusco bats a blue flag here. This is a very unfortunate
Yeah.
place. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
no.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay, at least the only casualty was himself.
Oh,
So,
that was
man.
was almost really close.
There's another car.
Somebody
Like
off
that-
there.
That's Rusco
Oh,
still.
who's in the wall?
Oh,
No,
that's
no,
Matt
no,
Artem.
there
Who's
was
in the
somebody
wall
went
on the
in the
next
wall.
corner, 415.
That's Matt Artem. Our
Matt
Audi.
Artem. No.
I bet
No,
you
the
he
Audi.
got tangled up in this. We'll see.
I think he got tangled up
Impending
with.
doom.
I think it's just where Rusco ends up on the track. It's just awkward.
By the way, look at this lying like flag indicator. It says green
Oh,
flag, and it just
yeah.
gets on the grass, and then
That's so unfortunate.
oh no!
And
He
then the
almost
Audi-
saved it too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
As Mr. Flamger would say, the gummy bear suspension.
Yep.
Yep. Indeed. It's a very close battle up here for P3. Jacob Busterski not giving Harold McDonald any breathing room whatsoever in the Rexy Porsche. Silver Driver still holding his own pretty well. He's only 2 seconds off Amos Mower for the P2 position. And yeah, I mean, we're about 8 minutes into this race. Obviously, we do have a pit. Oh, there's another yellow flag. Oh my god. I don't, that's GB3. Oh no. Oh no.
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 As
Close
if
your
his
eyes,
race
Mom,
wasn't
GB3.
bad
Close
enough
your eyes.
already.
Let's see what happens.
Wide,
It's a bit wide there. That's got to be a
12.
track cut. That's got to be a track
Yeah,
cut.
it's a track cut. I think he probably just loses it here.
Did he have an ab?
Yeah,
Oh, he just went.
No
went
front
wide.
arrow at all.
This time he did not try to come back on track over
Yeah,
the.
I think he learned his lesson from that one, eh?
the square curbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
whoa.
just
I think he's
yeah,
just.
no.
Wait.
I think he just gave up.
Yeah,
I
he
think he
just
just
gave
wasn't
up.
feeling it.
Nah.
I mean, if my car drove like that through one of the best and most important corners on the track, I'd probably throw in the towel too.
Oh man.
Why would you drive the Audi, first of all?
That wasn't the Audi though.
Oh,
That
That was
was
a.
oh my
He's in the
that was a
god.
Ferrari. He's in the 296.
I was caught up
Yeah.
with Matt
Anyways,
Arden.
we got McKechnie all the way onto the back of Olhausen here.
Yeah.
We saw
He's in quite a bit of a train though, so it's going to be hard to.
it's gonna be
do
very
anything
hard to
about this.
get past with
Yeah, I
the
do wanna
488's
point out-
lack of top end.
I want
Yeah.
to point out also that this purple lap has been traded like 4 times already. Jack
Every
Ross
lap.
already holding
Yep.
it now, and I mean
Yep.
it's gonna be hard. Like purple lap with a being in a train. Jack Ross obviously behind Paulie here. That's quite impressive. I mean, I think it goes to show that these guys got to go faster. You know what I'm saying?
Our lead pair have kind of
They
They've been
do
fit
have a
checking.
gap. Though.
driven off. They've just driven
Yeah.
off into the distance a little bit. So.
Yeah, I think
they've been pretty consistent.
Yeah, I also think Harold McDonald's he's been driving in his mirrors because he's got this terrifying Porsche right behind him of Jacob Boosterski.
Yeah.
Where do you see
Yeah,
a team with the name Crash Test Dummies and that car behind you? I feel like you'd be afraid. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way. I'm just saying.
Yep. I'm not about to slander my OBDA brethren, but
no, Jacob Boosterski's not an OBDA.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Yeah,
his teammate, that is.
he's wearing the tag because of zipper burn.
Honorary OBDA
But,
driver.
He's honorary. Yeah, how about that?
Anyway, do we have any early pitters? I do want to check. So obviously GB3 is still in the pits. He might actually just be repairing all his damage because honestly, I would imagine he quit by now. Selena Boonster's actually still driving. So she did RTG.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a. Oh, that's why. Yeah, so I was gonna say because she doesn't have her pit stop, her mandatory pit stop cleared. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because
we've
if you
got
RTG,
40
you don't-
drivers.
Yeah, you don't clear that.
We've got 40 drivers, which that's still every position counts. So for points. So I mean, might as well stay within it. So
Yeah, I just confirmed that there was apparently no game audio, so I just raised it. So do let me know in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat if it's a bit better. I was messing with that earlier, and apparently it did not work so well. Anyway, moving back onto the race, Paulie Harmon is on Philip Mueller's case here. He's very close, but we still are stuck in this train. And it's funny because Jack Krause's purple lap, the last lap from Paulie Hartman was only what?
I think we're gonna get an overtake here. Round the outside.
Around the outside, that's
almost,
not gonna work.
But
Yeah.
Mueller covers it off.
Oh,
Paulie's got to check.
almost
up
hit
there.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh wait, but Jack Krause. What happened to Jack Krause? He just lost like 3 positions. What's going on?
I don't know.
I do want
I
to
don't
check
know.
what happened because he was ahead of all these cars ahead of Mason Moffat, Banderson, Jalen. Now he's not.
Yeah. Just puts 2 wheels on the grass.
yeah.
You have no
That's
grip
honestly a
through the
common
one corner, no grip through the
Yep.
next. Yeah. I've been there.
Solid rejoin though.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah. Definitely better than mine yesterday.
Okay, but you were in control of your rejoin on your own. That was bad. That was bad. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so actually, I think Paulie's got a good run on.
Yeah,
on
Paulie's
Mueller.
got a
Very good
run
run
through
at
Maggot.
turn 1.
I gotta go through hell
Side by side. No.
Oh,
going
Look
side
at
by
that
side.
drift. Look at the slip ankle on that GTR.
Yeah.
That was gnarly.
That was a send there from Philip.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Polly's got a really good run here, though. So this is going to be hard, even I think in the Nissan. Maybe
Nah,
nope,
it's
the
just
Nissan
gonna pull
pulls.
away.
The
It's
Nissan
just gonna
pulls.
pull away.
OP
I've driven
car,
that
please
car. You just drive away. It's so
Yeah,
crazy.
oh for sure. Yeah, I've driven it too.
Oh yeah, we
yeah.
got them in there. Yeah.
Mason
Yeah,
Moffitt
I've
just got
driven
past
it
Brian
here.
Anderson here. They're still going side by side.
Yeah.
Into
Yeah.
My money's on the
Club
Lambo brakes.
Vale?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
Sending those
Why?
brakes. That was a
I
bit
really like that
there.
move from Brian. I like
Yep.
it, but
There we
look who's
go.
right behind. Jason Allen is right behind both of them. He does not
He's
get.
going to.
Ooh, bit of
Yeah,
a
he doesn't
wiggle.
get as good a
Everybody's
run.
getting wiggles
Yeah.
in dirty air. Everybody's getting the wiggles.
Honestly, that's a well done
Yep.
to Mason Moffitt there, because the outside line there is extremely dirty. There's no grip whatsoever. I'm surprised he was able to keep ahead
Yeah.
of Jason.
Yeah. That was really good from.
I think
Moffitt.
I think him having the clean air helped a bit there, whereas Jalen was in the dirty air of the Lambo.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
that McLaren does not like being in dirty air.
Mike Gino just got past Dixon Byrne Jr. in the other half of the My Teammate Sucks team. And they're still fighting. Wait, I think Gino just gave back the position. It might have been a push to pass, which, you know, if you guys don't know Mike Gino, he is a steward in SRA, so obviously he's a fair driver, and I guess that's what happened. They're side by side here, though. I do want to get onto this car here.
A little bit of an elbows out, but that's what we like in GT racing.
Yeah, I mean, there's no shame in, you know, rubbing his racing, right? And the BMW just edges out the McLaren here. Scooby-Doo. 46 McLaren.
Bro.
There's a car coming out of the pits, and is that... Oh my god. That's Waleed. Of course it's Waleed.
That was Waleed.
Of
It's
course
the first
Waleed.
time Mike Gino is going to see that pit exit. First of 2 times you'll see it.
Mama GB3, he's stuck in the pits. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was, I think the car just had a lot of front damage, and just, you know, wasn't the best to drive, and honestly I fully understand why he did what he did. But hey, it's a long season. I believe in the GP3 hype train. I'm all in, you know?
We got
I do
8
too.
races.
I'm
He's
all
gonna make
aboard
the most
that.
of them.
Well, and also we get a drop race, so I mean it's always a
True.
bummer to use the drop race, you know, the first race of the season, but
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to...
It puts
oh my
so
god,
much
Zip is
more
off.
pressure. Oh no.
What's going on? I can't click on everything.
We can't keep up. We only have one person.
I need one of you guys to do Pip next week, to be honest. Because there's...
Oh.
no!
Oh,
no,
when he hits
no.
I
Kraus.
think that's Kraus. Yeah,
Kraus.
dude.
Kraus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he's,
what a-
he's waiting for him. That's what it is.
honestly,
yeah,
respect
he
for that.
waited for him.
Yeah. I mean, it's still going to be a penalty, but the way that we stewards rule those kinds of incidents, if you do wait for the reporting car, or at least if Jack Kraus does report that Zipperman's penalty will get downgraded, so there will be no time penalty. But going back to this lead pair,
Boo, he deserves a time penalty for that. Anyways.
okay,
I think he got enough. I think he got more than a 10-second
Yeah,
time penalty
he's
by
fine.
waiting.
he's fine.
So, yeah.
Anyway, this leading pair, Amos, Momo, and Maddox, still seemingly glued to each other through the first sector, the second sector, and the third sector. That's why the gap is so close.
Yes,
but Harold
sir.
McDonald, honestly, not too far back. And Jacob Busterski did fall back a little bit. So he's about 2.3,
Yeah.
2.2 seconds behind Harold McDonald. So he's holding his own in the Mercedes here. We got, 4 different cars in the top 4. You'd love to see it. And obviously, you have the McLaren of Mason Moffitt, the lead McLaren. I'm glad to say, because Jason Allen is not the lead McLaren. I'm going to stop slandering Jason. That's mean. I don't like doing it. But,
No.
it's
No,
funny.
it's fun.
Someone's got to do it, right?
Yes.
I see Bama GB3 saying, it's okay, I still love him. I hope you do.
Damn.
Damn. Anyway, we have this battle for P8 here, the McLaren versus the McLaren. I gotta say, if this was the old McLaren versus the new McLaren, old McLaren clears 100%. Mr. Sir would not say the same thing.
No, you would not.
We did have a position swap. We had Pat Cockcroft lose out to Jess Osborne. Supposedly, at least that's what race control is telling me.
Olhausen also dropped a couple positions, I believe. I
think he dropped a few laps ago. He probably just had an off at the same place as a lot of people do. Was it through Village maybe, or through Abbey?
Yeah,
I feel like as a racer and as a commentator, I really should know the corner names of Silverstone.
Yeah,
I mean, they're named after.
See, I know the general areas, but I don't. Yeah.
We got Viteas and Artem. Artem, after having a slight mishap after the blue flag of.
No, don't get on the grass.
Ooh,
yeah.
He does lose out to Rowdy Burns there. Is that Rowdy Burns? Yeah, it is Rowdy Burns.
That is Rowdy Burns, yes.
Yeah. Alright, listen to my drivers. You know what, Mr. Screw, I will switch. I will switch cars.
I was just going to point that out. That's funny.
You know what? I was actually suggesting to Omar that we swap to the not-even McLaren, you know?
I'm sure Omar was
that
very
sounds like
happy
something
with
he
that
would
suggestion.
Yep. Anyway,
Jack Krause into the pit.
Yep, our purple lap holder is into the pits. The first,
I think that's our
believe,
first
of,
non-damage pitter.
Yeah,
yes.
The first, non-emergency pit. Slightly, I think he's also going to be looking, I mean, with that incident, I think he's going to be looking at trying to undercut, a bunch of drivers. I think that's his goal with this kind of slightly earlier pit stop. It's still a little bit early, I would think, for pitting here, but...
Yeah, 41 minutes is a long stint. I don't know how the Lambo is on its tires. I don't know what the custom bop's like around here, but 40 minutes is a long time to be on one set of tires on a relatively hot track and a high tire wear track like Silverstone with lots of fast corners.
Yep.
So
I think the Lambo is a little bit
maybe.
tough. Yeah, I think the Lambo is a little bit harder on the tires. It has a tiny bit of weight on it for the bop, but it's not very significant.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, why did Diego say I'm still wet, by the way?
Because earlier he came in from washing his dishes, and he just likes being a little unfriendly to our younger viewers at home.
Shame on you, Diego. Shame on you. When are you going to get banned, by the way? I don't like... Oh my god, look at this fight. Oh...
Big fight.
Ah!
Yeah.
Darn it.
Jason gets...
Jalen past Moffitt.
Jason goes around the outside of Moffitt.
I do want to see that pass, though. That looks pretty clean.
I think it was the inside. Yeah, I think he just gets the slipstream.
Oh, yeah, and he gets over there just a little bit early.
Yeah, sticks his nose inside and broke
bumping
here. What a bumping. Yeah.
He's sticking his Scooby-Doo nose into the inside of the corner of Brooklyn's.
Nudges him enough out of the way.
I like it, yeah. Yeah, very...
That was a good move.
Yeah, solid move for sure. I just want to point out Moffitt's livery there. That's a good-looking livery.
That is a nice livery, yes. Much better than that monstrosity that just passed him.
Which one? Jason's?
Yes. Yeah, I do
That's
prefer...
Not that bad. Have you seen Calvin's livery in D1?
The Marvel.
No, I haven't.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen it?
No, I
Dude, that thing's a
haven't.
masterpiece.
I actually like it.
No, it's sick. Oh, look at this.
Olhausen going for a move into Stowe. No. And now
those brakes, dude, those brakes, I gotta say, in that Nissan, the high-speed corners, the brakes on that car are tough.
So tough. It's
now
so
he's
tough.
Gonna lose out. No. Keeps his nose in. Just
That's on the
edges.
inside, yeah.
Zipper burn, yeah. Just edges zipper burn out for the corner.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry. I know what you said. Oh, Justin McKechnie going for a move here on Kyle Barber for that P10 position. They're both side by side. A little bit of a tap. Let's see.
On the outside, we hold it. 48's got good acceleration.
Yeah, I think Justin's going to get like a nice exit here onto the back straight. And it could be a position for another carbon copy Jason Allen TM overtake here.
Yeah.
Unless it's just rapid in a straight line, the Ferrari just sucks.
Yeah, the BMW is pretty
typical Ferrari moment. No straight line speed, all aero.
Yeah.
That's a cool livery, actually.
Yeah, I like that one too, yeah. It's a pretty solid
abomination behind him.
Yeah, not that abomination. No.
Yep. We have another pitter from the top 5 that is Polly Hartman into the pits. Let's see. So it's actually, I do want to point out that the pit entry for this track is very difficult. It's a very quick sweeping right corner, and then the braking zone is super ominous because like obviously you don't want to get a stop go 30 or a drive through for speeding to the pits, so it's obviously better to just brake a bit earlier, be a bit more safer. But you also, as a racing driver, you want to push the push the limits.
Send it.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta send it. And that's how Paulie might get some position here. If he has a good pit entry. I do know that race control does tell you the pit times, so if one of you guys can keep a lookout on that and see what the gaps are like after, it'd be pretty dope. I do want to also point out Amos did fall back a little bit from Matt Higgs. Maybe time to consider an undercut. I don't know. I think those tires are dying.
Yeah, I think so too. He's definitely fallen down a bit. I don't know if, I mean, that's a little bit far back for undercut territory, I feel like.
The undercut's pretty strong here. I know that, like, especially on the outlap, the tires immediately felt way faster, you know? So,
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Looks like Thomas Olhausen did just get past Pat Cockcroft after seemingly, what, 4 laps of trying to overtake him, so... Good job to Thomas. He's on my fantasy team, so I just saw a yellow flag as soon as I clicked. Oh, okay. So I think I know why he got passed.
Yep. I think I do too.
Bad exit from Pat. He did go on the grass, cut the corner. Don't matter to the Godzilla. Let's get
He
past.
cut the chicken.
He needs to give the back the position. He cut the chicken.
Paulie Hartman has emerged just ahead of Jack Krause from the pit stops. So
Okay. Where's Jack?
Riley Greer's also gone in. They are in 27-28th at the moment.
Oh, Jack is far back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so Pat Cockcroft into the pits. We also got Mike Gino into the pits. Anyone else? Any stragglers? Riley Greer exiting the pits.
Riley Greer just coming out.
Stop go 30. No.
No.
Oh. Right.
And we were just talking about that, our first victim to
Yeah.
the treacherous pit entry that is Silverstone. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bummer.
I'd like to make note, as of right now, Paulie Hartman is on track to undercut McDonald if everything stays as is at the moment. Pits here take about a minute while you're in the pit lane, and then you factor in the time spent speeding up and slowing down. So you might get up to P3, maybe P4 if everything goes well for this second stint.
Justin McKenney just going a bit wide, but Kevin Nichols right there to pick up the scraps. Does take the inside line of Juan Caro right behind him, so Justin's just not going to bleed one position. Maybe 2, maybe 3, as I think that's... Who is that? Is that a blue flag? I think that's car 510? I don't even know, because Jess Osborne is on this fight. But...
510 is Waleed, that is a blue flag.
Yeah.
All right. Juan Caro does make do of that situation. Gets past Kevin Nichols. Oh, sneaks. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
No. You hate to see it. In the words of a very famous Brazilian man, if car gap. However, I don't think there was a gap present.
There was no gap, but still car. The gap was kind of there, but not really.
I'm just surprised that Justin kind of like he saw him. What is happening?
Oh man, we're not supposed to see that.
Kudos,
that's breaking the fourth wall there.
Please.
If game fix.
If game don't fix. If Kunos equals game dev, game equals not fix.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We have lots of people coming in for their pits now. We're seeing Hart, Shatner, McKechnie, Nichols, Barber, Boosterski, all in for pits.
Yep.
Is Ponzo a blue flag here?
Yes.
Yes.
Ponzo is a blue flag. I believe he was caught in the lap 1 shenanigans.
He was, unfortunately.
Guys, what is happening?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
then.
gotten. I'm surprised. Movo hasn't pit yet. I'm wondering if he's just fully thinking about just securing second here and not going for
I mean,
ahead,
he is catching.
not looking ahead.
Kind of
He
catching.
is.
I don't think he's
And they have
catching.
a
They're
good
about
gap to-
equal. They're about
Yeah,
equal.
they have a good gap to McDonald as well. But
Yeah,
I feel
and
like
McDonald's not catching them at a significant enough pace. Funny enough, Jalen's actually the fastest car on track right now. Well, other than Paulie Hartman on fresh tires.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Amos just put in a 59.5, which is only 0.2 off of his best
True.
lap this stint. So
that's true. Yeah, that's
So
true.
the tires are still very
Ooh.
much alive.
look at this.
Probably just going through a wear phase.
We
Yeah,
got
there's
some action.
McDonald in.
We got McDonald, Anderson, Allen.
Anderson
top-
and Allen.
Yeah, we
wow,
have
all
3 of
pitting
the
at the
top
same
5
time.
drivers on the track at the moment, all into the pits. So all
Oh, on
eyes
Carlo.
are going to be
Or
on
Caro behind.
Paulie Hartman.
Yeah,
I
and who he's gonna
think
be
he'll
able
get
to-
them, actually.
I think he should too.
I think so,
His
too.
last lap was a 59.1, which was, definitely quicker.
Yeah,
than
and he's only
yeah.
got 20 seconds in the lap. Pits here are about a minute. Yeah, he should get them, or it should be a race on the exit, based on what I can see from pit timers.
his
I
tires
think
are worn.
McDonald will come out ahead of him, but I think he'll get Jalen.
Let's see, because Harold
Yeah.
McDonald just gets moving
I
now.
think-
We see Paulie getting onto the main straight. It's going to be close, because Paulie is
It's
obviously
gonna
going
be
to have
very
the
close.
overspeed. I
Yeah.
want to get on the wing
but
cam
it's-
here, because that's Paulie right there.
That's
No, he's
Paulie,
gonna
yep.
get past him nice and easy.
Ooh,
Wow.
Undercut
Paulie's got him.
worked.
Big undercut from Paulie Hartman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
the
that.
Ferrari's not too hard on his tires, so that's not too bad.
So he undercut not just McDonald just going off there as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, those tires obviously not up to temperature, not up to pressure at the moment, but booster ski. Oh yeah, this
That
He
is-
might get him on the straight here.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
That's net P3 for Hartman.
know.
That's big moves.
Wow. That is
Yeah,
huge.
that is really
I really
big
think
for,
that Amos should
Hartman.
consider pitting this lap. If he doesn't pit this lap, then I think he might be at risk to Paulie Hartman, because
Get
the gap
undercut.
to
Yeah.
Harold from Paulie is what, 1.5 seconds, and Amos is in.
And then he's
So-
coming to the pit. He heard you.
Yeah. I mean, this is the ideal time to pit, right? It's just halfway through the race, right?
is.
Matt Higgs,
Absolutely.
obviously doing an extra lap. Dude, I don't know. I think Higgs might be in trouble here, to be honest. Because the
He
last time
might
was a
be,
2-minute
yeah.
point 2. So,
Yeah. And he's already approaching that zone. Like, Hartman's already in the undercut range, so
wow.
scary.
Very scary indeed.
Yeah, and you have to
Yeah.
have a super solid, pit stop too. Because I mean, Paulie's pit stop was solid. An optimal pit stop here is between the 58-59 second stop, and that's where Paulie's was. So
I'd like to also mention Jack Krause has worked his way all the way back up. That's a
And he
net,
just
I
won.
think, about P10. And he's got purple lap too.
He
So
just went off track.
he's really on the move. Oh no.
oh no,
I do
no.
want to
Spoke
keep a
too
lookout
soon.
on this, because Paulie, I think, is on the main straight. Maybe is on right now.
Straws
and-
coming out
well, what's
right at
going
the
on here?
same time.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Paulie with a purple lap. I think he's gonna be behind. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
comfortable.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
behind
behind for
Amos.
sure.
But the undercut has
But
worked
Amos-
pretty well.
Amos has the traffic of Selena there, and that could mess up with his hopes of undercutting. Let's see if Selena backs off here. I don't know. She doesn't have an obligation to yet, but
She's back,
she
yeah.
does
She's
anyway.
going to.
She does it
Yeah.
anyway. Selena's a super polite driver, so
Actually, no, I'm kidding.
Come on, don't do Selena like
Okay,
that.
I do want to keep an eye on Matt Hicks here to see if he does pit, because everyone has pit besides him, Kersley, and Viteas, and he is into the pits. So
He is going in.
this will be
yes.
crucial. Let's see if he sends it on the pit entry. Very cautious. He does have the lead, of course, and that looked just safe enough. So it's gonna
It'll be
important.
close.
Yeah, it's
It'll
gonna be close.
I think Movo has undercut. I do
think
not
so?
know about Hartman. Yes. When he crossed the pit line, race control is telling me the gap was about 58 seconds.
Oh, it might be close. You're right.
So it's going to be very close between Movo, Hartman, and Higgs, I think.
I mean, I'm rooting for some side-by-side action. We haven't seen the leaders fight too much.
Me
It's
too,
been
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
but the leaders. But Paule is on a move. His fastest lap currently being a 58.76, which, I mean, that's purple by
That's
a
a pretty
margin.
good time, yeah. That's three
that
tenths
is.
up on Kraus and Gino and everybody else who held it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all eyes on Matt Higgs here. Is he going to get off the line? Amos is on the front straight. It's going to be very close. I'm going to get back on the wing cam because I think Amos might get
He's
him.
got it. No?
That's Amos right there. Oh, he
Yeah.
goes off track just to get that extra speed. Use the speed token. It's going to be close. I think if Amos can hold on onto the main straight, he's going to have those warm tires through the sector. I don't know. Can he get it done? Is Matt Higgs... Oh, that's a poor exit from Matt.
Yeah, really poor exit. A little
Not
bit
great
on
from
the
Amos.
grass there from Amos. It's going to be... I don't know if
Yeah.
he's going to have enough here to get him down into
I don't think he's got the legs. The Ferrari
no.
just does not have the legs. Close.
He's going to
Close.
peek to the
So
inside
close.
anyway to try to throw off.
Let's see.
Matt Higgs.
Let's see.
I mean, we have
we
another
got
spinner of the
traffic.
works here. We got
Traffic, give
blue
it.
flags, yeah.
Traffic can take it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh,
my
oh,
God.
oh.
Amos, you got to lock in,
Oh
buddy.
my. We've seen enough
Yeah.
of that happen this race. We don't need to see more.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is Arjun talking about, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Benderson Bisbin Beleben. Bibas
Well, I
bride
think
behind Boosterski.
I think he's trying to say that Banderson was up to 11th. But
Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna.
Something like that.
I'm not gonna acknowledge whatever Arjun says in Twitch chat.
You just
yeah,
did,
that's
though.
probably a smart idea.
I did. Ah. Anyway, we got blue flags, right? We got the broken elbow Rexy of Ponzo Rigatoni just passed on the
Yep.
straight. But that's not all we're gonna have to negotiate here. We got a McLaren, we got another McLaren. Is that who is that actually?
That's Diggs. That's the other.
That's Viteas.
That's the other Migs, and that's
Viteas.
Viteas.
No,
Curtis
no,
Lee
no.
is also in the pits now. Viteas is leaving it out very late. And Matt Higgs.
Then we got
Oh,
Diggs.
there's a
and then-
yellow flag. No, I want to stay
Yep.
on this battle, but there's a yellow flag, and I love yellow flags.
Oh, is this an Abby moment?
Maybe.
It's a too wide through Abbey moment.
No, and they're
Hey,
clean.
they made it work.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they made it work.
That's
the
coming
Lexus
here.
gaining so much time on them through there.
Bonk. Yep.
Yep.
Saw that one coming.
Oh, he's inside him. Oh, he's inside him.
He's going
Bit of a
going for
detour,
the
eh?
full. Yeah.
Oh, look at this though. Wait. Huh? Wait. Where's Higgs? Oh, he's right there. What?
Right there.
Harvey got caught in
Viteas.
some traffic.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know. The traffic didn't really seem to play too much, but I guess Amos did close up on that
Did
gap.
technically
yeah.
close up
Well,
a
not-
little bit.
Yeah,
That traffic with Vitiers there might have.
Wasn't too bad for these two, but it was real bad for Hartman. Hartman has dropped way off the back of these
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, I think. Oh no, Amos! Ah, he's going on the
No,
grass.
no,
He's
that's-
pushing.
wide.
No, that's just the limit of grass you can take through there. Just the
Yeah.
limit.
Yeah, you could see how much he was pushing through there, just bouncing.
Yeah.
The car just bouncing on the back onto the track. That's
Yeah,
scary.
he's probably he's feeling a bit of desperation right now, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm seeing a half a second gap to Jalen from Mueller, but I don't see Jalen.
I don't
What?
see him. Oh, hi.
Hello?
Something about
What?
McLarens and disappearing at Silverstone, huh?
Yeah. Suspicious. British
What is
car,
going on
British track.
here?
Yeah, the Brits are up to something again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's check in with
Maybe
the
it's
other
the-
son of Wilhausen. He's currently chasing down Jess Osborne, and Viteas finally into the pits after a long stint on those tires. Those tires are probably grained to hell and
Oh,
back.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's a yellow flag. That's That's our birthday boy, Sean Leach. No.
No, Sean
No.
Leach.
Look at this train, by the way. We're like 40 minutes of this race, and there's still a big train.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's with Riley Greer.
I think
What
he
happened
just
here?
goes for. I think he just goes for a send and. Oh no, he gets sent.
Oh?
Doesn't.
Huh?
What's
I don't
happening
want
here?
to.
Yeah, he gets
I have no
sent into
idea.
this corner.
Oh, he gets sent. Yeah, it's
Nah.
Nah.
This is so sad.
Tristan, you killed the birthday guy.
Yeah.
You killed the birthday guy. Anyway, back up front, we got Banderson. Why do cars keep disappearing and appearing?
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on right now.
Oh, Mueller just lost his very close gap to Jason. It's now about 1 second, but Banderson here, Brian Anderson, only a couple tenths behind.
It is October.
Yeah, spooky disappearances, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Look at this
Ghostly
battle,
cars.
though. Oh, Pat drifting.
Little wiggle.
Look at that slip angle. Oh,
I
Little
just
wiggle,
wanna-
yeah.
I just
Little
want to
wiggle,
point out,
yeah.
Pat is up 17 positions.
Let's
starting
go.
That is big. So is Jess. Jess, just ahead of
All right.
Olhausen, is
Broken
also up
bones or
17
not, these guys came to play.
Yeah, that's true.
Indeed.
these are two of the
I was just about to say
broken,
Matt Arden was up like 12
broken
positions,
horse
but now he just lost like 3.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. The front of the front bumper of the Audi not looking too spicy there. I don't know. Arjun, I
Or it is
synced
looking
my
spicy.
liveries 40 million times. It is not my fault.
Clearly
Back
not.
with
You should have synced him 40 million in one times.
I did.
40 million in two then.
I did.
Not enough,
Oh
apparently.
my god, look how close Brian is, and he had to check up a little bit behind Harold McDonald here.
Yeah, there's
As
nowhere to go
long as he
there.
can keep it close and get a good exit from Chapel. Harold McDonald does go a bit wide. Come on, Brian, you got it.
He does,
Give him
yeah.
the power.
Brian's
Go
got.
Anderson. Let's see which German automaker's got the better engine
Let's
here.
see if he's got the Michael Manning setup, the no wing, no rake. And very clearly does not.
Yeah.
That car is not
Nope,
going
he does
anywhere.
Yeah, he does not have that. I mean, not very many people I don't think would be running that setup.
No.
Yeah,
can
I
only
tried
think of
that at
one
Indy.
person.
Man, that I was hard.
It was rough.
It was
I
tough.
did too. Yeah, it was terrible.
A car that can drive in the straight line is this GTR. Oh my goodness. It is just
It doesn't-
absolutely bullying Jess Osborne out of the way on the straights.
It just
does-
looks like a separate class. It just looks like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of tap.
A little bit of
Oh.
the tap there from Jess.
Thankfully he
Oh.
didn't. Thankfully nobody died there like Arced and Arjun yesterday.
Yeah, about that. Like, what was that? Like,
I don't know, man. That was something.
that was insane. Brian's still very close to
Oh.
Harold McDonald here, but the gap between Amos and Higgs, I mean, it's been the same almost like the entire race, eh, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
it
just
really
been
has been.
the exact same gap.
Is this going to be how the season goes? I mean, I hope, but like, I want there to be more battling between these two, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll be battling. They'll be battling for sure.
I hope so. Speaking of battling, we got Porsche on Porsche right here. We got Elbow Man and Collarbone Man fighting it out for P15. And then we got Controller Man fighting out for P19 right here against
Yeah.
Jack Krause and P18.
I want
Ah,
to see some big sends.
I want to see some big sense
Well,
with caution.
Justin.
Correction.
Justin
No, I just
tends
want to see some
do
big
that.
sends.
Justin tends to
chaos.
do the big sends, just period.
Yes, sir.
Well, we saw Juan Caro do the even bigger send on Justin, it seems, or at least
Yes.
I don't even think the send was on, to be honest. But
No, that was just.
Justin
That was
is
just the
known
T-word.
for, I feel like making sends
Oh my God.
work that you wouldn't expect. Wow, that was
What?
a lot of speed.
yo, this car's OP.
Yeah, the ass in there had to have not had, or had to have something go wrong there on the last turn to have that much speed
Yeah,
on him.
actually,
I mean,
I'm gonna go back.
still, it's a Lexus, but
Oh yeah, he was in the
okay,
grass.
he went off.
All the way in the grass.
Nah, look at this Lexus. It's OP. It's just
OP.
No,
what's going on here? Huh?
You gotta show the
Pop
full
team,
context.
what's going on here? I'm talking to you,
That's gonna be
Ryan.
clip.
Restrict the
Clipped out of
Lexus.
context.
Oh,
Honestly, if the restrictor worked on Lexus, I'm sure we would use it.
Oh yeah, but it
I
doesn't.
think
Unfortunately.
McDonald just got passed by Vanderson.
Oh, he did? Oh, now he's at the
Yes.
clutches of Jason Allen. Actually, you know what? Let's go
Oh
back.
wow, something happened. Yeah, because he lost a bunch of time there.
Yeah, he did.
We're gonna keep the replay system busy in these last 18 minutes here. I think McDonald probably had a Mercedes high-speed moment, to be honest, and that he did.
Oh yep.
I just
Yeah.
understeered into the
Just
grass.
puts it in the grass, and then goes to the other side. Yeah, that'll happen, dude.
I gotta say, the Mercedes is
Missed
honestly
his
such a pretty
corner.
car.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
Pretty looking, pretty sounding.
It does sound very
Not
good.
pretty driving.
No, I mean
Maybe not in
Yeah.
this game, but you know.
Yeah.
Justin McKechnie's
Justin's
still
so
trying to go for
right.
the move, yeah.
Yeah.
Crikey. Very close racing here, boys and girls. Jack Krause showed a lot of pace early on. He was one of the first to pit. Obviously, the tires now have fallen off, and Justin has got a bit of an edge when it comes to the tire life here.
He does have I think a little bit of damage though from that incident.
Oh, yeah, he
It'll
did
be
get
a little bit
spun.
of rear end
But
damage.
that was before he pit, right? So I don't. Oh, Jack Krause just got a drive through. The good old Cops corner. I want to see how wide he went here, because I'm gonna be like, this happened to me in D4 on the very last lap at Silverstone. I was P3, and then I got hit with a drive through on the very last lap at turn 1. I was livid.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to see these limits here. He even
Oh,
lifted.
yeah,
That's
not even
enough,
close.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No. I do want to point out that Pat Cockcroft did get past Jess Osborne as well. Matt Artem getting past here in the Lexus. Oh my goodness, look at the overspeed.
Oh my god,
Lexus
the
has
Lexus,
on both the Audi and the Aston. And it's just
a
drifting.
little bit deep on the brakes, yeah.
Yeah,
with,
but it's got all that speed, but you know
Oh,
what it does?
no!
Oh no!
what happened
There's
there
a
with,
spinning car.
yeah.
What is going on here?
The Porsche things.
Quentin Shatner's Porsche has seen better days. Oh my god. Let's see what happened here. Curtis Lee, obviously on the tail here of Quentin Shatner. Both on the marbles, it seems. And Shatner's just pushing him to the racing line. And I gotta say, that could have been avoided.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mueller on the back of Jason Allen. These two have been former rivals in D2 in the past, so I'm sure this is a sight for sore eyes for D2 viewers to see. Our good old Mueller, good old Jalen fighting it out on track. It seems everything has calmed down, and as soon as I say that, Jack Krause is back in the pits and serving his drive-through.
Yeah, to serve that
I
drive-through.
thought
That's such
that
a shame.
Justin hit him into the pits, to be honest, because
No, the pit lane here doesn't work like that.
Yeah, if you're hitting somebody into the pits here, that something went terribly wrong.
That's an episode of Malice if you're hitting somebody.
Yeah.
In the pits here.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Selena's got someone to fight with. Max Stiggs only 8/10 behind her. Also 2 laps down. I love this. This is awesome. Even if you're a couple laps down, you always got someone to fight. I guess that's a dig at Diggs, but I don't know. Kevin Nichols here, debutant in D2 and SRA as well. Currently sitting top 20, fighting some veteran drivers. That would be Jess Osborne and Pat Cockcroft right in front of him. What happened to Matt Artem? Well, this fight we saw a lap ago has transpired into something crazy. Matt Artem
this has
taking
been
the inside line here on
wild.
Rev Cab. Incredible stuff here.
Very different cars here. Like, super different cars. Bit of a different dynamic, of course, especially with the Lexus being ahead. That's a hard car to get around, especially in something like that.
And as we're saying,
Ooh,
got a little wide there.
yeah.
Matt Artem setting up a move here. I see another yellow flag. That's Pat Cockcroft. Oh, Rev
He sends
Cab
it, he sends it.
cuts across his line. Oh no. Matt Artem does make the pass. Jacob Hart also does make the pass, but we see still Pat Cockcroft is yellow. And I think it's Brooklands, but Matt Artem does make the move. RAFCAP gets a little squirrely on the Abbey corner, the super fast corner. Lexus obviously doesn't handle those particularly well, but we saw Pat Cockcroft probably getting that broken elbow a little bit more broken. Not the best moment for Pat Cockcroft in his return race in D2, but you know, I know he's a Lexus guy.
Pat or Ponzo?
Ah. Ponzo.
Ponzo.
Ponzo. Ponzo Cockcroft.
You're talking
Ponzo.
Yeah.
Ponzo. Pat Rigatoni.
Ponzo Cockcroft Tony.
Anyway, going back to the battle with Pat Cockcroft today. It's race 1.
Yeah.
I promise it'll get better. Oh my goodness. There's only a few very close gaps on track at the moment. With this one being notable one, we have Jalen fighting with Harold McDonald for P5. That's a good race for Jason Allen here. Being in top 6. Honestly, I expected a little bit more from Jason, but you know, can't get it all. But
especially
honestly,
with all the trash talk.
True. True.
Jason's not afraid to trash talk his D2 drivers.
Yeah, speaking of trash talk that Jason does, that reveal stream, there's a lot of trash talk. And this is not Pat this is Ponzo Rigatoni.
Oh no, Ponzo.
And that's an
the wall,
RTG.
and I think that's race over for him. Yep.
Oh man, what a bummer. This is shades of his Lamborghini season a couple seasons.
Yeah, we don't need to mention that one, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, a bit.
No.
Hit the
Not
curb.
Oh,
that's such a bummer.
And then Marshall's
Actually,
like BMing, just waving the yellow flag right in front of him.
Yeah. Oh no, he just kept going.
Just so you know, it's
The
yellow.
heart of a lion. Ponzo
Rexy is
Rigatoni.
going to need to see a dentist though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm seeing the gap between him. Look, there's no car in front of him. But look, if I click passenger,
There's no car anywhere.
what's
No
going
cars
on?
anywhere. Yeah, he was the only car there
Oh my god!
on the
another
whole
yellow flag.
screen.
What is going on?
RAFCAP
Raf Cab.
This battle's
Paying
been
for
crazy,
hi-
by the way.
paying for
It
his
has.
breaking zone crimes.
Oh my god!
It's a skill issue, Diego. Make it faster. Oh,
Oh no!
That's not
Alexis
the
just
optimal
goes too
racing
wide
line.
and then rejoins, and then oh no!
Oh,
Ah,
Bit of a self.
You hate to see it.
But
I
Yeah,
think
super
Hart
bummer.
left enough room for RAFCAP there, but the Lexus on the brakes just couldn't get the car slowed down enough.
Yep.
And yeah, Jason Allen did fall back a little bit to Harold McDonald here, but Harold just made a slight mistake going into Aintree. Is it Aintree? Is it Village?
that's Village.
Okay.
yeah, no, that was the loop.
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, man. That corner.
Okay,
I'd like to point out, Higgs has taken back the fastest lap.
Oh, and he's pulled a massive
Yeah,
gap over
well, and
Ramos,
he's
too.
yeah. I was gonna point that out a couple laps ago. That the gap that he's pulled on Movo is huge. I think it was just after those first couple laps after the pit stop, he kind of just decided to hold second and didn't want to risk losing second to Paule or something.
Oh my god, look at this. The other OBDA MC Motorsports Lexus actually holding this side by side with Sean Williams here. The Lexus is gonna probably edge out the Ferrari here just on straight line speed alone, but the Lexus brakes not ideal. Oh no, oh no, oh my god. It's a kill. It's a straight up kill.
Damn.
Yeah.
Headshot.
Yeah.
Headshot. Shout out to all my Battlefield 6 enjoyers. I do not be getting headshots. I'm just a body shot merchant, you know.
Body shot bandit over here.
Yep. Anyway, going back to this battle with Jacob Hart. Jacob Hart seemingly just, tangle up with some good racing. D2 is known for its good racing. It's pretty clean most of the time, apart from those rare snippets that we see. I think it's just my
When it's
cursing.
not.
I think Marlon just lives with me inside my soul. Like, I got the button ready to go. If you guys don't know about the D4 commentator's lore,
The button.
The button. The button.
I just want to point out
button.
Arjun and a track map just confirmed. It's Village, Loop, Aintree.
I think he's lying to me.
No. Both Arjun and a track map confirmed it.
Oh, guys, Kevin Nichols going to go side by side here again. Though, on the outside, less grippy line. Jess Osborne still holding steady. I did ask Jess if he loaded his livery, and I synced, like, during the broadcast as well. Like, while we were still going over the track map, I clicked sync 3 times. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on that front. I see another yellow flag involving Shatner, though.
His teammate had the livery on, but...
Yeah, Selena's got a livery, but I don't know. I was expecting another FAF livery for Jess, but no, I guess not today. Hopefully next week. Let's see what happened here. Lexus obviously probably got a very good... What is it? This TV camera is so bogus at Silverstone. I don't like these cameras.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Bye-bye, Miss
Definitely.
German Pie.
He kept it out of the wall, though, there. That's nice. I mean, he already has front-end damage, unfortunately, from another excursion, I think. But
I think Jack Sullivan's had a pretty quiet race, but he's up 11 positions, obviously up to P29. Not where he wants to be, but I know that he mentioned, you know, he's a slow back marker. I'm not going to say the other part of that because it's not really, you know, stream friendly, but you know, I think he'd be happy with this result, right? Just not doing practice, you know, just arriving and driving up 11 spots. Good stuff.
Yeah,
What else is good stuff here? This battle between Kevin Nichols, Jess Osborne, and Pat Coxlock. Pat is slowing down for some reason. I don't know. What's going on there?
Huh. Did he give up? I don't know if something happened and he gave up position or...
Maybe. Anyway, we got Mueller catching up to the back of Allen and McDonald here. McDonald's kind of slowing both Allen and himself down. Maybe just kind of reminiscent of what we saw in the first stint here, where McDonald's pace early on was very, very strong and then just kind of falls away. Probably a downside of just driving the Mercedes. It's kind of weird when it comes to fuel loads. It maybe just slows down. Obviously, you know, with the less weight, it should be a bit quicker, but as the tires, you know, degrade themselves over time, Mercedes just becomes a little bit more unstable as time goes on, so maybe that's what happened. Olhausen here fighting with Zimburn Jr. Wow, what a race so far. A lot of side-by-side, a lot of close battles, not much intense passing on the front, but Paulie Hartman with a pretty solid undercut. Just gonna go back to his car here.
Very solid, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he went from what, P5 to P3, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he made up quite a bit of time there.
And
he's in a comfortable position right now. You know, does not have much to worry about. Can just, you know, put in clean laps and that's it. The gap between Higgs and Movo is kind of,
it's grown.
What, 8 seconds?
Yeah.
That's big.
Oh, it's big.
I think Movo's kind of just... Yeah. I think Movo's just kind of in a just maintenance mode, just holding second, not worrying too much. His last lap was a whole second slower than Higgs' lap. His last lap was, so.
Is Pat fuel saving? He just let another position go.
Huh.
Oh, yeah?
Wrong game, Pat. Wrong game.
That's a good, that's a good...
Yeah, because this last lap was 203.3, and obviously we saw him let those people by, right? But he just let Justin by, and I don't think he was that far, you know, ahead of him, or maybe that far behind, right?
Does he look super damaged? I mean, I don't see...
I don't think so. I mean, the bonnet looks fine. It's intact, right? On TV camera, the car looks relatively okay.
Fine. Yeah.
I think it's just maybe fuel concerns.
Yeah, he might be... Yeah, he might have underfueled.
Mike Gino here. Catching up to Mason Moffitt. And we just had to say, A very abrupt goodbye to Aiden. He did mention to me he had to go at the start of the stream at some point before the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed his company. He will be back next week and the entirety of the season. Yes, Discord noises. Thank you, Arjun.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have still a couple battles on track. We have this Olhausen battle between Super and Junior and Olhausen. We did see on the previous lap that the GTR just closed up a monstrous gap to the Porsche on the straight. So if you can stay close to him, get a good exit, I imagine it's going to be nothing short of a piece of cake for Olhausen. But I think it's a bit tentative on exit there. So probably going to stay behind for at least another lap. And I think Higgs is probably going to do another lap after this. Yeah, he's right about starting Sector 3 at the moment, and the clock is ticking down. So we're going to be on, this is our penultimate lap. Our leader is on at the moment, holding a 10-second gap to P2, and Amos is just slowing down every lap. Meanwhile, Higgs is just holding steady. So Matt Higgs with a return to the top in D2, and Superburn Jr., I think they got into it. Olhausen and Superburn Jr., the gap seemingly just closed up a lot. Or actually, the opposite way, it became a little bit larger, so let's see what happened here. Maybe Olhausen was a bit desperate here, going for it. Oh, it was a massive dive bomb.
He was. Yeah, that was.
And it goes a little bit off, yeah.
Yeah, that was quite the send there. That's hard to make that work for Nissan brakes there. They're not quite as bad as Lexus brakes, but they're not necessarily as good as 992 brakes.
Yep. A couple other battles that we're seeing on track. We're seeing Curtis Lee following Matt Artem, both V10 cars. Gotta say, this is probably like the best sounding area on track right now. The screaming V10s from the Audi and the Lambo. I can imagine sitting on one of those grandstands and being like, oh yeah, give me some more of that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the V12 in person too, and the Valkyrie. Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we didn't get to hear the Lamborghinis because they weren't in WEC this year, but
nope,
they were last year.
Probably for good reason too. That SC63 was breaking down a lot.
Oh yeah, for that. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Assens didn't finish the race, but you know.
Yeah, I remember hearing the very odd sounding, like, I don't know, the revs were really weird.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was like the misfiring or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, didn't you think it was the Mercedes and then Jake was just like lecturing? He was like, "No, it's the Valkyrie, Donovan, you silly guy."
No. I thought it was just like traction control at first.
I don't think traction control is going to sound that aggressive though.
It sounds pretty aggressive on those, but it's not quite that crazy for sure.
Anyway, we're seeing the final remains of what this battle is between McDonald and Allen here. Allen's going to be very close, but
Jason's I feel like he's getting even closer. Like every lap. I mean, we're right coming across the line. Our leader is just about to cross the line here with a commanding lead.
Yep.
And there we go. There's Matt Higgs to cross the line.
I think Jason's got one more opportunity here.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do much. Yeah.
Amos Mo across the line for a P2. Right behind him, Paul A. for a very solid P3 podium. Congratulations, Paulie, for that one. Not only a silver winner, but also a podium finisher. 2 birds, 1 stone for us. Bandison in P4. McDonald holding up Jason Allen for that second stint in P5. Jason Allen in P6. Mueller in P7, dragging that GTR all the way up into the top 7. Mason Moffitt holding off Mike Gino for that P8 position. P9 for Gino. And Bruce Lee rounds out our top 10, and all the drivers are already leaving the server. So my race results is already borked. So thanks for that, guys. We still have this battle, though. Apparently, Sean Williams did get past Pat Cockcroft. I think he is saving fuel. I don't know.
I think so, too.
Someone push him. Push him across the line.
He's still up a bunch of positions from his starting position. 16 positions,
of course. No, I mean, fantastic job to Pat for that, finishing off the race. This battle's still ain't over, though. Quentin Shatner versus Raf Cab. These guys came together a couple laps. Oh, no!
And he came together now. Oh, no.
There was 2 corners to go. And
That
Jack
is
Sullivan's going to
so
reap the
sad.
rewards maybe, but then Aston just cannot get off the line. And Quentin Shatner keeps that position. P24, I think that's probably going to be higher or lower just because a lot of people have left already.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's going to be the race, guys. And boy, what a crazy one it was, eh? I mean,
Yeah, a lot of contact. I
A
mean,
lot
there
of
were there was a lot of contact. It's okay. I mean, get it out in the first race. A lot of work for us stewards, you know. But
oh
you
my
know.
god. Did you see how many tickets there were in D1 already? Oh my
I did,
goodness.
yes, I did.
That's
I
ridiculous.
have seen. Yeah, it is. It's a busy first race. I mean that kind of happens in the first race a
Oh,
little
yes,
bit.
yeah.
Everybody's a little rusty from the off season, and then hopefully it'll clean up race 2, right, Coda?
Oh, I'm excited for Coda. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, that was our race, ladies and gentlemen. Silverstone round 1. I mean, leave your ratings in the chat. Personally, I thought it was a pretty good race. I was hoping the leaders were a bit closer, but honestly, it kind of just goes to show how clean both of them were, both Matt Higgs and Amos Movo. Paulie Harmon with an astonishing undercut to take a podium position at the end of the day. And I'm looking for them in the chat. I do see Matt Higgs, I do see Amos Movo, and I guess, you know what, let's drag our winner in here, shall we? Let's drag Matt Higgs for an interview. Matthew Higgs, Matt Higgs, the leading Migs of D2 today, season 16 D2, back on top. Congratulations, dude. How do you feel?
Thanks. I feel very sweaty and my eye kind of stings because I think I got some sweat in it.
Oh, you got a helmet on or something? What's going on there?
No, I'm just working that hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that second stint was
working that
absolutely
Lamborghini.
rapid, man. I mean, talk us through the first stint, because you and Amos seemed to be almost inseparable for the first couple laps, and then you pulled a slight gap on him, and then you picked quite late. Honestly, I was a bit worried that Paulie, he undercut a few laps on both you and Amos. I was worried that he might have gotten the jump on you guys, but it seems that your pace never faltered. So, I mean, super consistent. Talk us through your thought process for the first and second stint.
I think what went wrong in the first stint was I was struggling with the pressure on the front tires, just like, you know, low 26s. So that probably affected my pace a little bit. Also, I just had to get into the rhythm of things. I think that was the main thing. Then once I pitted, I just kind of didn't look back. I came right in front of him. Just, you know, put my head down, didn't look in the mirror, got in the groove, just kept playing with them consistent lap times.
Yeah, that was absolutely to perfection. I mean, at the end there, you pulled a 10-second gap to Amos Movo, which, a 30-minute time span is very, very impressive considering that initially, he was very close to you. He did that one lap undercut on you, and he did end up like right behind you. So it was, I imagine it must have been close for comfort, but you definitely had the pace, I think, overall. And I mean, your teammate also, Brian Anderson, I think you guys are teammates, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I sense a pretty strong contention for the team championship. So I hope you guys can keep it up for next week. I mean, how do you feel about Coda?
We'll see if I'm here next week. I'm on like a weird schedule, but I try to get every race I can. Next week, I'm going to have to put in some practice laps, I think. Get some practice. I think that's the main thing. I don't know any lap times, if there's any up yet or not.
Not for D2.
It's probably too early, right?
I mean, I would imagine you guys don't practice the track that you're not racing on today.
True.
I feel like Richie's the only one that would do that.
No, Richie's not like that.
I've seen him do it.
I mean, he is kind of crazy in that regard. We are missing him this season, so I mean, someone's got to take.
I thought he was here.
Nope.
He's taking a break.
He is repairing some fridges, or something. I don't know.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Exactly. Well, Matt, congratulations again on an absolutely dominating win. Don, any questions for a winner?
No, just I mean, congrats on the win. That was super like that. Your pace in that second stint was super solid. I was looking at, I mean, it was just super consistent in the, well into the 58s there, and so yeah, great work on that. That was cool
Car
to
felt
watch.
great.
Yeah, it looked like it was comfortable for you.
I just wanted to give a little shout out to my Madhouse guys. Calvin, Jeff, all those guys, and my teammate Brian. I feel like I'll get yelled at by Jeff if I don't give him a shout out. So there you go, Jeff.
Well, if you get moved up to D1, he's going to be
shout
yelling
out.
at you on Tuesday. So,
Yeah.
he's commentating that race for us nowadays. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, Matt, again,
All right, thanks,
amazing
guys.
job. Yeah, super mega job. And I mean, if you are here next week, I'm going to expect to see some pretty stellar times. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he cursed me. I'm jinxed.
It's over. Season's over.
Yeah, it's over, guys. Hang out the boots.
Yep. It's definitely not over after that race one. So, still a long way to go. If you're missing next week, then we still got the drop race. I imagine it's not going to factor too much into your season if your pace continues like this. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting to see
Thanks,
you fight up
guys.
front. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that was our P1 finisher. Sucks that he's in Madhouse, right? I was kidding.
Yeah, we do have our podium was all from different conglomerates. Which,
That's
speaking of, we do
true.
have the other two down there.
Do you see Paul? I don't see Paul.
I do. He's in the cool down room.
Oh, why? Anyway, I'm gonna bring Amos up since we're going in
Yep.
numeric order. This is gonna be a fun booth to be a part of. Amos,
Been here.
Movo,
Oh.
yeah, dude. How does it feel back to being back in the booth? I know it's been a long time coming.
The
Yeah.
last couple minutes, I'm like, man, I cannot wait to talk to the commentators today.
Oh yeah. What do you want to tell us, Amos? What do you got?
I'm just happy to be back racing. Thanks to the fans.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
to
got
the
my fans.
stewards to put me in D2. Not the
Yeah.
stewards, but the admins.
The admins.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Putting the
Higgs is
beanbag
great.
to use.
Huh?
Putting the beanbag to use.
Yeah, being back in the armchair. I gotta watch these blankets, man. It's terrible. How was the race?
Well, that's what we're
gonna
asking
ask
you.
That's what you're here for, man. How was the race for you? I mean, you had a phenomenal pole lap. You're the only driver in the 57s. I mean, first of all, did you
Wow,
expect to do a
pretty cool.
57?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely had the potential valid for a 57.7, I think. So, and I definitely had a 57.8 in practice, like hours before the race. So, I was expecting a 57. And then to put it on pole, I guess, expected that too, but I did not. I didn't know. I was looking for Vargas, right? But I guess he didn't show up. Because he had
He had a hardware problem.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, qualifying was straightforward enough. I think. I mean, that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, that
The
was a
race,
super
though.
solid qualifying. So yeah, how do you feel? Because I was kind of expecting you to pit a little bit. I mean, you pit like what exactly at the halfway mark? Was that kind of always the plan?
It was. So we had Selena ahead of us, right? So blue flag I was kind of aware of that, and like I definitely wanted to pit before we caught her. But I was like, the idea was, well, I'll pit close to halfway, but also once I expected Higgs to catch Selena, I'll pit that lap. But then freaking Selena pit the same lap I did. I'm like, jeez.
He's taking
It's
after
like, well-
Jalen.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll just follow Selena. Then I'm like, okay, well, I almost beat her out of the pits, but luckily it was no time lost to her. And then,
Yeah. Well, so were you looking at Pauly at all? Because we were looking at him because he was performing quite a undercut.
oh wow, no, I mean, that's crazy. Then, I was aware that he was P3, and then like within like 5 seconds near the end, I was managing my pace though for the last. Once I lost my pace to catch Higgs, I'm like, well, I'll just settle in.
Oh,
and
sure, yeah.
finish the race. But no, I wasn't. I mean, he was definitely catching me, but I wasn't too worried about it.
Well,
coming
I was
from him.
more so during the pit cycle.
Wow.
Yeah, because
So
he
yeah,
pit
just
he
unaware.
yeah he pit quite a bit earlier. Yeah, so that wasn't the. I mean, we might have been drumming it up to more than what it was going to be, but I mean he had quite the undercut going. So
I guess when did he pit?
Before you, that's all I know. I don't really know the exact
yeah,
details per se,
it was
but
about 3.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like 3 laps.
oh, he
before
was
you
definitely
did,
catching
so.
you guys because I think I mean towards the end of your stint you started putting in some good laps, Amos, but Paulie was definitely quicker.
He was like
doing
over a second a
yeah.
lap faster. It was
No,
like a second and a half
I think
lap.
I think it was like high 58s, low 59s. I think Amos did a 59.6 at some point. So it was,
Oh yeah. It was coming back at the end. I remember that. That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, as a driver, it's really tough. It's tough to be aware of when everybody's pitting. So
For sure.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, just unlucky that Higgs got me on turn 1, and then like, well, I thought for sure I was gonna find a way to pass him, but he just consistent pace and quick dude.
Work to do, eh?
Just enough work to do.
Mr. Data guy.
Coda's next. So
You excited?
yeah, I mean, it's another long track, so it's a lot of effort to get good at it again.
No, you got to be excited. We went there in person, dude. Come on.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. When I remember that, I'm pretty excited about that.
We made so many good memories there together. All 3 of us, really. Come on.
Good memories. Yeah, being soaking wet.
Mhm.
And
Yes, sir. Anyway,
Actually, this one's gonna be dry, so
yes,
an hour of
yes.
safety car, but yeah.
It's like 2 hours safety car. It was insane. Anyway, before we send you back, Amos, any last shout outs before it is your bedtime?
It is. I was yawning the last 20 minutes. I'm like, dude, I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up.
Is that
later
why
on
you
these
lost
days.
by 10 seconds to Migs? Is that what happened? He was yawning.
I was literally yawning, like, dude, I'm tired. Shout out to SRA. Shout out to the commentators and Riley Greer. Thank you for being my teammate. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we get to stay teammates for the season.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Shout out to D2 drivers and Higgs for being clean. Yeah.
True. Love it.
Sounds pretty good.
All right.
Like it.
Donovan, anything else for Amos here?
Nope.
Pick me next time and pick me and pick these.
I know,
next time.
yeah.
I picked you.
Gracious.
I picked you.
I know. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank
guess
you.
I didn't.
Haters gonna hate. That's okay.
All right, we're gonna send you back, Mr. Bedtime.
Right.
Go to sleep.
Dude, I want to bed. You can just kick me out. Just
Yeah. Bye. I love that guy.
Man.
Anyway, I see Paulie in the Twitch chat, and he's in the cool room. He's probably waiting for us, so I'm gonna drag him in here.
We gotta
I
get
want to
him up
interview
here.
this guy. Paulie, this is actually my first ever time talking to you. So first of all, congratulations, dude. P3. That was an insane undercut that you did. I'm sure you're listening on. Actually, first of all, are you even here?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
sweet.
here. Yeah, I was watching the stream there, listening to you guys talk about that, and hello, yeah, for first time talking. Yeah, it was a pretty big undercut. I had Fire Queso was in my ear as my race engineer today. I had a driver that was holding me up pretty bad. Is just kind of parking it on the corners, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? He said, just pit now. I pit at 39 minutes to go, so I guess like 3 laps before everyone else did. I went out. I knew I was going to have to save the tire just a little bit. So did my first lap really nice and careful, and then built up the speed progressively. Beat a couple people out of the pits. I was happy about that. Then I was just pushing. I got the fastest lap of the race. And then Queso said, "Hey man, I'm really concerned about the fuel that you're using."
Ooh.
And I was catching up to the leaders pretty good, and he's saying you need a short shift, you need to save fuel a little bit, kind of coast it in the corners, and so we were just kind of keeping an eye on that. And had it gone to extra lap, it would have been very, very close for me. I finished with like 2.8 left in the tank, and it was 3.0 liters per lap, so I would have had to aggressively fuel save on that last lap. Didn't have much behind me, but still it was for consideration and trying to make it work. Going off of some of the D1 folks' data, and I just had so much more clean air. and I was able to push the car more. So I was using more fuel. So I just got to keep that in mind. Maybe add an extra liter next time. But I really felt like I was like, Queso, I can catch Movo. I can do it. Queso, when can I push? Tell me when. And it was pretty much no, hold off, fuel save more, and all the way till the very end. And but I feel really good about the race, good about managing the tires. The quali wasn't so great. I had some people out in front of me that I only wound up getting one clean lap in, so I knew I had at least 2-3 more tenths in the tank minimum. But yeah, other than that, it was a nice clean race. Beginning had some nice cross ups. I'm very happy about that. What were you guys thinking from the booth?
Oh,
we were
I was
just looking
absolutely
at your.
astonished. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
we were
awesome.
looking at that undercut because that undercut was just. I mean, that seemed to be perfect. It's nice to have a race engineer for it. Shout out to Queso there.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the fuel saving, we noticed because there was Pat had some fuel saving issues, I think, as well. So I don't think you were the only one out there dealing with that. But yeah, that the pace there right after you pit seemed super strong. So we were just kind of counting everybody you were getting there.
Yeah, I was really disappointed. I'm not sure who took fastest lap of the race, but they got me by like a tenth. I was like,
think it was Higgs.
I want to get it back. I want to
It
get
was
it back,
definitely
but I
Higgs.
couldn't
Yeah.
get it. So, but yeah, I had a good chance to catch P2. It's just got to regroup, come back next time. This is I've been racing here since season 1.
Yeah.
And I've
Veteran.
done darn near every single race.
Yep.
I think right now I'm the second most races completed in SRA, if I'm not mistaken, right behind Josh.
Yeah, I
And
think
he's taking a break this season.
I know,
so-
yeah, which is kind of crazy, honestly.
So I'm gonna I think I'll be eclipsing him this season, and so that'll be exciting. But I just took a look back. I don't know if you guys know, but there's the display driver profile command in SRA through the SRA bot, and I was looking at my podiums. I have one.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
One podium in my entire career here. I've always just kind of been in that mid pack, and that podium was at Snetterton at night in season 2.
Wow.
And it was a P3. So
Wow.
it feels really good to be back up here.
That's awesome.
I already had a couple folks that were watching message me. Thank you, Jason. Thank you to Brian and some of the other folks that gave me some love. And Roger Rodriguez, and huge shout out to all my friends and teammates down at Champion Motorsports, the best conglomerate in SRA, guaranteed. And a huge shout out to my parents who are watching at home. Thank you guys for supporting me
Love that.
for
That's
doing
great,
this.
man.
I'm extremely stoked to be up here. Looking at the pace of D2, it's a little bit down from last season. I'm hoping I can make an impact. This race I didn't just arrive and drive pretty much. I did the practice race with no practice beforehand, and that was it. So I'm hoping if I can put a little bit of time in for next week, which is what track?
It's Coda.
Coda. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one. I think I can make an impact there, and I know a couple of the other ones, Bathurst and not Monza. What's the other one? Misano. I know I can make some really good impacts there. So I'm hoping to see you guys up here in the booth again sometime very soon. Excited to have you guys commentating this season. You guys are a really good duo up here, just kind of listening to the banter. So I'm excited to be watching along afterwards. At bed under my covers when I should be sleeping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, as we do.
Yeah.
After the race. It's like a post-race routine.
Yeah, when
I'd be
you
staying up
can't
way
quite.
too late watching that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all the adrenaline. You're just like, yeah, I want to relive that again. Well, what did they say about me? Was I on the camera a lot? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were. Trust me.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, thank you guys for coming up here and doing this season. It's I don't know if I was the D1 commentator for like 5 seasons at the beginning there.
Yeah.
So I'm always paying attention to what's going on in the commentators booth, and I'm excited to see what you guys are doing with it this season.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you so
love
much
it.
for
Well,
being here, Paul. I appreciate everything you do. You've been here for way longer than I have, so it's honestly really awesome to see you get that. It almost feels like a maiden podium, doesn't it? It feels like it's so long ago, right? So it's like, since season 2 of Podium after 14 seasons now. It must feel like eternity, right? So I'm really looking forward to seeing you race next week and even throughout the season, because I don't know, with fire cases and you know, engineering mind in your ear, I think anything is possible. So
I think so. Thank you guys.
Looking forward to it.
we'll send you back down.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Awesome. Well,
Wow,
it's a good podium.
it's an
Good
emotional
podium
too, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. I'm
That's
really glad we
awesome
witnessed that.
for Paule. Yeah, I'm so happy for Paule. Well deserved podium. He's been a huge member of this community. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm super glad he was able to secure that with an awesome undercut too.
Yeah, and we don't have to interview our silver winner because, as I mentioned earlier, that was Paule. So 2 birds, 1 stone, and he kind of led the interview perfectly. So I'm less work for me, more work for him. So yeah. Anyway, kind of revisiting our track calendar. That was round 1 at Silverstone, at a very uncustomary weather for I guess this is South London, right? It's close to London. It's a bit south of London. So it was sunny. It was warm.
That was way too nice for.
I know. Like, what the heck? What's going on? I guess it's race 1. SRA wants to be more inviting to everybody, all the newcomers, right? So I get it.
Yeah.
Next week, however, we have a track that's even more, treacherous on the track and track limits. It's Coda. So if you thought you saw stop go 30s and drive-throughs today, we're going to see probably double what we saw today next week. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Donovan, you're definitely excited, right?
I am. I'm
Yes.
super excited.
Yes.
I can't
And I
wait.
imagine Aiden's excited too. He had a pretty swift exit, but he had to go somewhere. So we'll see more from him next week. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, that was the D2 broadcast. We also do stream Division 4 on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. on YouTube. Unfortunately, this season, due to the rather lower participation, I don't want to say lack of participation, because SRA is still thriving. ACC is not dead, as many people do believe it is. We have 5 divisions, so Division 6 is no longer with us for the time being. But you can definitely watch D1, 3, and 5 on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. on Twitch. You can watch D1. You can watch me. You used to be able to watch Donovan, but he quit.
Yeah, true. I'm
He's
not
a
racing
loser.
this season.
But yeah, you can watch D1 on Twitch and on YouTube, and you also watch D3 and 5 on YouTube at 9 p.m. as well. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a follow on Twitch or like the video, and make sure you share the content. We love seeing new people in the chat. It's always nice to see new faces and returning faces. We had Mama GB3 tune in, unfortunately, to see her son's demise, which I don't want to say. I'm not going to say it's a common occurrence, but it's a
No. We love GB3.
yes, GB3 is the GOAT. And yeah, I want to say another shout out to Paulie for getting that podium, because that was awesome.
Yep.
And yeah,
Absolutely.
Donovan, thanks for sharing the booth with me. I've been Anton, and we've had Donovan, Aiden, Burke as well. And we will see you guys next week. Everyone, have a good night.